Guys, okay. So listen. This is kind of interesting. There's this thing that's happening to me, and it's like it's really really nice, and it's a really nice high. It's a nice buzz. I'm trying to transition into respectful manner, totally kind, totally like in the zone of talking to you and giving you guidance and steps and advice right now because I was just in something, and it's like a silent psychic moment that I had to think about my beautiful divine sisters. And I remember I said everything is just so not the same. My the way I'm noticing that pain is not an illusion, it's very real. You think that you discovered it's over, but it's not over. It's not over, and it's never over. The pain, it's just, I don't know, it's like a loop. Maybe it's a forever thing, and you start to get used to the forever cracks and the forever dirty, and you get used to the dirty. You get used to the shadow. You get used to that part of you that liked it, that wanted to be there, that struggled to leave, wanted to struggle to leave, that wanted that fight in the first place, wanted that war, that friction, the part of you that wanted that fight, that even after you knew how to manifest your way out of it or how to give yourself better, you still wanted that fight. That part of you that you have to come to terms with, that like you created that. You created that uprising in your person. And acknowledging, like, even if that wasn't your intent, it still happened. You know, you created a version of them that you can't recognize. But somewhere at a deep level, you realize that there's nothing to recognize because they are you. And you see them for 3 or 4 seconds. And it's like a 3 or 4 seconds that gives you such clarity in your life. Can you even imagine being around someone that in 3 or 4 seconds can trigger such an awakening in you? All that truth, all that fucking truth that hits you. And you can't tell, is it the person that gave you the truth? Or is the truth kind of always there? You just didn't tap into it yet? Did they have, what is it? You know? And you learn that, wow. Wow. And then you start to do some comparing of your old to your new, and you ask yourself something so intelligibly, you know? It's there. It's smart the way you're thinking about it. And you think to yourself, is that thing that separated you two, is it still relevant in this person's life? Is it still 100%? Is the devil still present? Is the devil still in the details that you can't even formulate yet and work your way out of? And when you hear that, when you say that, you say that truth, and it comes through a filter of like what they can hear, their ears can hear, right? It wakes them up to the fact of what they're doing. But it has to be in a way that is like minced up and chewed up and given to them because they're just not intelligent. It feels they're just not emotionally intelligent, I would say. And so you have to, like, you know, And then that's when the pain starts. That's when they start projecting things onto you. And this is when it really, really pays to know thyself and know that you are spiritually protected and divinely guided, and nobody can ever hurt you or retaliate against you ever again. Not in the way they used to. The power is in you. The power lies in you. The power truly is you. And when you realize that what they do to you, what they say to you, all that pain, the way that they've used humiliation spells on you, humiliation rituals, and you know it and you see it, and to hear today, or I don't know when, I think it was today or last night, to hear my twin flame say to me, I just researched so much about twin flames last night, I couldn't get you off my mind. You're all I think about all the time. The second your phone died, I couldn't stop thinking about you. I couldn't stop thinking about you. And like, I hear this. I hear these words coming out of this man's mouth. Okay? Well, I mean, like, was that written? Did I hear it or did I? Oh my God, I don't know. It all bleeds over. I hear his voice so much. Point is, this man is in love with me. And I fucking know it to be true. And it's the most intense love that I've ever felt in my entire life. Literally in my entire life. That I'm actually healing and growing and being better as a person. And being kind. I'm leaving tips for people that are quite generous, in my opinion. I'm actually being like a sweet person that doesn't just immediately say, get off my fucking lawn. Okay? And then other people are like coming to me for help, and I'm like, I'm sort of kind of not being mean. All of a sudden, I'm being less of a narcissist. All of a sudden, I'm being like a good person, maybe. Not really. No. Not a good person, just like a person. But still, I see it, and I'm like, I like the progress. But man, were you a bitch. And then I think to myself, yeah, if you had an ex like I did, you'd be a bitch too. Period. Yeah. The things that this man will be eaten up for the rest of his life by his own damn guilt. I'm just saying. It's bad. I saw something on the YouTube, on that old YouTube last night. It was about this girl who was about to accept or deny $12 million from her ex. About like what he did to her. And he was trying to like keep it quiet, and he was like about to pay her $12 million. But she said no. She said no. And you know what's really weird? As you think about it, I don't think anybody will ever know that girl ever. And there is no way a book deal or it probably would not have been $12 million. Girl said, she gave up a lot if she said no to that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's in my story, in my way. The equivalent of me saying no to $12 million is me being homeless and being in my car. And being a very, very struggling artist. Being a tarot reader that worked for pennies simply because I loved the craft. I love divination. And I love the people that I read for. And I love everything about this community. Except for, its policies and shit, but whatever, we won't go there. But the point is, I do love my brothers and sisters in Christ, and I read for them for a very long time. And it makes me happy to do so. That's like my favorite thing in the whole world. Well, it used to be. I don't love it anymore, really. Because my sisters aren't there. They're not even in my life. Why would I want to read cards anymore? They're not even there. I don't even talk to them, really. I don't want to. Like my mom, I don't even talk to her. Not right now. But it's like, because there's that part of me that has to realize, like, as a divine feminine, where that aggressiveness that I am, where that comes from. That comes from people drugging me with the truth serum and then not wanting to hear truth. That comes from a very broken place of everyone making me this truth teller because you push me to the brink, poke the bear, you finally get a truth teller. The truth teller comes out and it's like this weird, loud thing that it wasn't supposed to be. And it echoes throughout the entire universe, and it creates worlds of massive destruction because you had one blow up with somebody who's a narcissist. Now imagine that happening every single day. a million times a day. I only had it one time today for 4 seconds when I saw my ex face to face. Only 4 seconds I saw him. And in that moment, it reminded me so much of so much. Like, everything came at me at one time. Just the weirdest parts about our relationship. Why there had to be fighting all the time. War constantly. All we ever did was compete with each other. Well, I mean, we're both Aries. It makes sense. But god damn, it was just a constant thing. I fight, you fight. I fight, you fight. I fight, you fight. And then I stopped. I broke it off. I said, nah, I'm done. There's no competing here. There's no competition. I don't share you. I don't share love. I not like that in that way. I'm not doing that. And $12 million can kiss my ass. Yeah. So can a home. So can food on the table. So can a car. All of the things that have been taken from me as a woman who spoke truth her entire life. A family, fertility, men, women, family, communities, church groups, money, income, jobs, dogs, husband, education, college degree, license, ID, identification. I've had dox threats, death threats. I've been surveilled, I've been followed, I've been stalked. I've had Stockholm Syndrome so long I didn't even realize the abuse is taking place over me spiritually for a very long time. But because it's spiritual in nature, being alone and knowing that it was happening was just hell, was torment. And now all of a sudden it's starting to present itself in the 3D physical world, and a lot of people are witnessing, and a lot of loved ones I have are starting to witness it because they're seeing a lot of crazy ass players that just show up out of thin air, and the woodwork starts exposing itself. And you see that there were a lot of termites under there. A lot of pests in all directions because they don't lay off it. Because they think that the magician that I've been manifesting isn't something so powerful, because it was me trying to find a pearl. Don't you think that if I willingly left everything behind that was toxic so that I could go towards something, that something that I find isn't worth a fucking shit ton? Yeah, it's worth a shit ton. And I'm telling the world I fucking found it. And if you want to keep barking at the wrong motherfucker, well, do so. Because when spiritually I start seeing a war for what it is, and that shit starts presenting itself in the 3D physical world, well, I highly suggest that everybody find a fucking magician and float on the door in the Pacific Atlantic Ocean, wherever the fuck the Titanic was, and you find a safe place to float, my love. I suggest you find that shit real quick, because I found a pearl in the great darkness. And the great darkness, I mean, is 35 years of my life being tortured. That's what I mean. I mean the great darkness. I mean the greatest fucking agony that one can experience for 13 years. That's what the fuck I mean. That's what the fuck I mean. What the fuck I mean is having an out-of-body experience 13 years ago. Seeing heaven. Literally dancing with a being of light. That shit happened as God is my witness. Turns out, God is my witness and has been my witness for a really long time. Because for the 13 years that I have been on this spiritual journey, unbeknownst to me, and unfortunately, sadly, always to my detriment until now, I always lost something, and now I'm gaining things. And if you want to be around me when I gain heaven, totally awesome. But if you're a dick or a witch bitch, you can get lost, and I don't care where you go. I don't care if you ever get found. Leave me alone. So I'm tired of people who continually, every single day, day in, day out, hurt me simply because I am me, and you don't know how to stop looking at me, watching me. It's not my fault. It really is you. You are actually the problem. And if that's the truth that you can't stand, I guess you should go sit your ass somewhere. Go sit down if you can't stand it. Go sit down, meditate, get it right with Jesus, honey. Because I don't really give a fuck. Because what's coming down the pike for every single person who came against me, you're just going to want to stop with that shit. You're just going to want to stop. Because I found me a magician, and it was worth going homeless for. Did you find one? What'd you give up for it? Who died and made you God? That's right. And if you can't tell me it was your own ego, then sit down and shut up. You shouldn't be leading anybody. Because the only people that you're leading are people that are desperate enough to be led astray. Because the real ones are leaving your congregation, sir. The real ones are leaving your little group, your little coven, your little wannabe of warlocks and witches. They're leaving. They're leaving by. Everyone is. Everyone that loves truth and light is leaving. Because there's no light and love found in you. Facts. There it is. She gets it. My sisters. The bond that I have with my sisters. I was looking in the mirror today. And I look down. And I see on the left side all these products. And on the right side, all these products. And then I look on the right side. And I saw a woman's hairbrush. And I thought, oh God. He's seeing someone. He's seeing someone, I bet. Man, that happened to me 3 years ago, too. I met Mike, and then my husband was replacing me really, really quickly. But I was already in love with Mike, so I really didn't give a shit. Facts. And now I'm in love with this man, Gordon. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Girl, the way! The way that this man turns me on. Ooh, girl. It's more like, okay, right. It's not even a body buzz. Listen, no, it's not a song. What is that? Woo! Honey, the way this light bringer be showing some light to me. I summoned the light bringer in my life. And I'm going to let you do with that whatever you may. Call him whatever you want, whatever you call him. You'll be calling me blessed. That's all I got to say. So anyway, we have this magic light bringer here, yeah, in my life. Yeah, he's a magician. And I'm more madly in love with this guy than I've ever been in the history of ever with anyone. Ever in my pinky finger than any man ever. Do you know what I mean? There are a lot of men not happy about it. I don't give a flying fuck. Take it and just shove it right up your rump. I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck. If it makes you mad, get mad. Are you triggered? Please stay triggered. I fucking hope you are. To be completely real. I don't give a fuck how you feel. And I'd really like to tell you you fell from grace and I'm not picking you back up in your face. Goodbye. It's like it's time that I know my rhyme. It's because of me and me alone. And if I pleasure me, in the ways that we all see, well, then maybe I do it with a G as well. Oh, because you know me well. Oh, it's like, oh my God, did that girl just escape hell? 2020 on the clock looked like it's clear as hell. That you've fallen on your head, bitch. Looks like you're unwell. Do you want to know really how I feel when the fuck I fell? Because I fell on your face and it looks like you're not well. You're doing a horrible job concealing your feelings. They stuck at the ceiling. Or you're stuck at your feeling. Yeah, you're stuck at the feeling ceiling. I got stuck there too one day. I know it's true, but I broke the fuck through. Who are you? Because you're stuck at the ceiling. Like, my God, my head is reeling. Like it's Jenna that I'm feeling. My God. Do the healing. Because I need to get this girl out my head, out my ceiling. Yeah. That's right. That is right. Do what you're going to do. But it's me and him. We're two. We're one. We're two. We're one. We're all the same. Me and him, my twin flame. Nice to meet ya. How you doing? Looks like you were a fake through and through and. Fake and phony. Oh, it's a ruined. Just kidding. Back from the dead. How you doing? You bumped your head. You were out a minute. Instead, I went and got married with this guy. Because you spiritually dead. Mic drop. Don't pick it up. Or do. Don't give a fuck. You don't listen, bro. You suck. You wonder why your shit gets taken. Because a high priestess gives you truth and you're mistaken. You think that you have a choice in the matter. Well, it's real cute when the universe spits you out and you get madder. Because I don't really care. Are you scared? Well, stay scared. Because it's like you're here. I didn't force you to be. Unsubscribe, don't see me. Go away, go leave be. But you don't want to. So snip, snip, cords cut, get it out. No doubt. Forget that I exist. Men in black, block it out. Forget you know me. Save yourself. Because that torture and that agony, that can be hell. I would say don't come after me. That there'll be me plus another, and wait, hell no, 3. But it's like, it's okay, go try it, I say. But no weapon will ever be formed against me that will prosper. It doesn't mean, though, that you won't try to really get down low, make me cry. But it's real nice because I got a fat bank account. Where I'm going, I know I'm going to make it count. So if you want to really try, I suggest you get tried. Because I know the reason that this girl done died. I died to resurrect. It's me you're going to elect. Because the ballot is me plus me. You'll see it everywhere. It's Jenna Baby. You don't like it? Unsubscribe. I can't help if you don't have discipline. Discipline, baby. You don't like it? Unsubscribe. You should have free will if your God would provide. So why don't you go get the godliest godly, the one that would really, truly set thee free. But you don't want to have that. You'd rather come up at me with the Bible like, please, this Lord needs JC. But bitch, you don't know that I've been having Christ for a while. No. 13 years I saw it. The heavenly of heavenliest. And somewhere I agree I shattered. broke down. This girl got battered. And I understand when you thought it mattered and you don't run along, I care. And when I want to rap, you'll know it, stay there. I didn't tell you to leave, did I? Because I'm God. I'm the eye in the sky. So have a seat. If you really want it, try this guy. Come on up the first pew and get tried. Let's go. You want to see if your rhymes flow? Because I'll tell you, they'll all know. They'll be like, who's this chum? He's got to go. So come up. You hear the fire trucks? Step it up. Come on, press your luck. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it flow. We can all thank my morning edible. Thank you. We thank you, Mary Jane, for today's festivities. Thank you. Let's get it, though. Let's go, let's go. Who in here wants to be the equivalent of Leo DiCaprio? Because when you step up and you slay it with bars, my God, Hunty, the panty of ours. So, why don't you try to act like you're big and tough and see what the fuck you got? Okay. Okay, because I'm really liking your competition right now. Your competition is the universe. When it comes through with a lady holding a silver gold star balloon right now, it's goldish. Honey, it's going for the gold. So listen, you're going to do as you told. Boy, you're going to step up, you're going to get bold. Please, here's my beer. Can you please hold? Thank you. Because it's like, she gonna slay. It's like rhymes in her head all day. And it's like, who the fuck are you? Are they? Act like you give a fuck, okay? Spitting bars because I'm dope. I'm the man of the hour. It's like, look, I come in and it's like gold flower. Because I'm so big and bad. I'm the man. I'm the man. Yeah, whatever. Like, have a fucking seat. Have a seat. You look like a joke. On Goddess Radio. Bitch, back off. You look ridiculous. Have a seat if your name is Nicholas. Fucking A. Fucking A. I don't think I've ever dated a guy named Nicholas. I've never. But that is kind of fun. And I'm wondering if there's a guy named Nicholas going into my life soon. Oh my God. That'd be insane. Could you even imagine? I can imagine it. I love you. Simon, I love you. Oh yes, British Jenna's here, girl. Hi, how you doing, Simon? How's it feel doing what Mr. Simon says all the fucking time? Sucks, huh? Take it, Simon. Fuck the Simon. It's like Uncle Sam, the man. Like, they're the same man, and his name's Simon. Whoa. Anyway, hi. I'm very high today. That is also, it is a high of good times here today in the heavenly realms that we are in, thanks to Gordon Nash, my boyfriend, this morning. Also coffee, also Mary Jane, my edible, and also a new little something I got in the mail recently. Okay, let's move it on. So yes, anyway, I would like to thank you for being here, guys, and enjoying life with me today. The pleasurable edible. The pleasurable edible is that is genius. That is literally so smart. Pleasurable edible. The only one that would even try to steal that and copyright that and like steal that shit and create a business about it would be my twin flame. Listen, I'm getting this amazing idea right now. You know how you're not supposed to tell people your plans because like that shit always goes bust. Always. Well, here's the thing. The only one that would literally steal my company idea. And I mean like start a straight up dispensary. Like get the letterhead, get the overhead, get the underhead. Honey, get everything. Okay. The only man. That would do it for me, and then call it pleasurable edible. Honey, come on. That would only be my twin flame. That would be my soulmate. That would literally be the one for me. So please go steal my idea. Like, please do. I'm not even fucking around. Same when it comes to music. Please go. Seriously. When it comes to music as well. Oh man, go steal the beats if you want. But like it's like, dude, that music should be out there. Like, please go. Same with the Dispedibles. Dispensary edible. Ooh, I don't think you can really. What I'm trying to say is, I don't think you can give away the right plans. I think those ones just formulate. That's a genius idea. Fucking genius. Fucking genius. Oh, I love it. It's so genius. I cannot believe it came out of my head. The pleasurable edible. Whoa. What? It has to be somewhere. It's already in existence, is it not? Is it? Somebody tell me. Is it? It feels like it's already a thing. The pleasurable edible. I had it this morning. What was it? What did you say? I did what? I'm a lady. I didn't talk about that. It's 10 out of 10. Shh. Very quiet. Oh my god, I'm live! What are you doing? A lady would never get out. I didn't see that. Oh, was it a get out? It was a pleasurable edible. About 10 out of 10. Fine, I have to say it. It was very nice. It was like that. It was like milk chocolate, but then you're reminded that there's a nugget in it. Yeah, like a very silky nugget. You just remember it, don't you? It's like that. The pleasurable edible. I love that it came out of my head. What a smart business idea. I should run with it. Yeah, it's my idea after all. It's spoken out loud. There it is. Proof positive that that is my plan. You start it from now. You start it from bricks up. You look like a fuck up. You look like a fucking idiot. Taking a plan from me after I speak it out loud. What a fucking moron. You fucking try it. You look like a trout. You fucking try it. You look like a trout. You best find out what you best find out. Oh my god, because if you think it's bad now, you haven't even heard me shout. That was me being quiet. Ooh. Yeah, it was me being silent. I haven't even flexed yet. Haven't even tried. It's like, what can you do when your hands are tied? Sometimes you wonder if the divine feminine died. Really, I think you'd like to know that there's some that rise. And I think that the world would love to see it from her set of eyes. And everybody that left, I think they just said goodbye. Because I don't think that they want to see what this tear has cried. You don't need anything. You don't need to get high. The very fact that you claim you need to do something, anything at all, is proof that you probably shouldn't get high. When you're waiting for something, you're out of alignment. I had to realize today that there's a lot of divine friends that I broke away from recently. Well, I mean, I would say feminines, I think they're trying their best to follow the divine path, and I like that a lot. I love the divine path. I'm tired of making so much of my life be about the divine feminine because when I tune into the divine feminine collective, there's nothing but lack there, it feels, anymore, because there's so much of it that's it's coming from an abundance of lack, an abundance of like, I wish I had, I need this, I'm so desperate for, but it's like, it pisses me off because no, the fuck you're not. Like, what are we doing? Why do you do this? Do you not listen? Like, I'm like, I want to know who listened to me. Oh God, because I just want to be friends with that person. You know, Gordon is my best friend, and he is my best friend. And I've never had one before. Not like this. This is otherworldly. This shit is other level. And he takes me out of so many like energies that are just distorted. He helps me get through all of that shit. And I'm telling you, I can't even go back. I can't even look at shit like that. It's like fucking hell. I don't want to see it. I need this. I can't have that. You know what I mean? I hate it. I hate seeing that. And I feel like there's so many messages that I have to deliver to people, and what worries me is like having to focus on that lack. And I'm not saying that it should be banned or banished or kicked out at all. That is not what I'm saying. Just because someone doesn't like an energy or want to be friends with it doesn't mean it should be banned, banished, or just excommunicated or kicked to the curb. It means that what should be addressed is the problem itself, the issue itself. And if that is not remedied, then kicking that person out of your energy is like the way to go. Boot them out of your energy. It's your energy. It's your world. It's like boot them out of your energy. And in return, what they'll do is come back change if they want to. And if they don't want to, it's fine. Give them free will. Oh my God. Give them free will. If you want to, do it. There are so many of my clients that are like, I don't want to take away their free will. I don't want to take away their free will. Then don't. Then don't take away their free will, my love. Oh, because honey, when they come through, because you've given them free will, and they come through because they love you, and they change because they love you, that is the most glorious way of receiving love from that person and from the universe. It's because you allowed that person free will to come in and love you on their own if they choose to. You didn't force them. Do you know how much better that feels, that authentic love, bro? Because that shit does happen, though. That does happen, and it brings me so much joy to know this. That does bring happiness. To sit there and be like, you know what? I expect that better things are going to happen, and good things are coming in, and they are, and they are, and they are, and you continue speaking like that. Even if at first you feel like you're lying, like it's too much trying, and there's too much ego dying, and you're left in this mess. Where your head's at, it's spinning. But there's always time to be winning. It's like, if you're happy, I'm grinning. Like, solid. Thank you. Because I like what you are, and I like how you move, and I like you. And the times, they are turning. But the age is burning. And the sage is too. But it's like, really, are you? Because you're a witch, and I think you came through. Like, you survived. Who are you? It's really nice how you do win. I'd like to know how you made it out the stewing. And the witches, when they burn their shit and they get to brewing, how did you make it out? With a witch, no doubt. Maybe a multitude. Maybe a coven or two. Maybe like it just won't do until you really, really get out through all the way. And it's like, oh, shoot, she got away from us like God. Houdini. I just scratched myself on my lip right here. It's like a I just scratched myself. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Okay, so we're gonna wrap. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it. Like it. Like a lot. We got Big P here in the. Wait. Why? Why is that your name? Let me get you Insta Shorty. Okay. First of all, I really like that you spelled Shorty Shordy. I like that because it looks like Gordy. On my mind, like Lordy, like comes through and you bored me. So I have a real man now. It took what? 2.2 seconds, Big P, and you just done found out. Oh! It's like, oh my god, it's good. It's that good. It's like, no doubt. Thank you for being here, Shorty. Because the real Shorty, Gordy here just moved in. You move out. Okay, it was 2.2 seconds of heaven, God devout. but then my husband just showed up, and it's like, wow. Yeah, it's like hi. It's like hi. Hi, I love you so much, Shanna Bear. I love it. Priestess British Shanna. Hello. Hello there, go now. Hello there, go now. I see what you're about. I see it, no doubt. Ooh, look at you. Coming through. It's like I just can't get rid of you. I really try to. And I'm sorry, but it is the truth. I do. I tried to get rid of you so many times. And then it leads me to my head, and then I just rhyme. And then it's like I go in the clouds, THC time. But then I somehow escape it. It's like I go back to time. And then there's you on my brain all the fucking time. It's like, maybe you want to be the one with me in the sublime. Okay. God, could it be that it is heavenly? Could it? Oh, could it be that you're right here with me? And maybe twin flame union is possibly the best thing that has ever existed. And I don't mind that this matrix is twisted because it left me to you. The blistered, the shamed, the forgotten, and my God, the downtrodden, and those with misfortune and mistakes. And I found you down here, and they can't hear the slow rot of hell. But I saw it when I fell. And there's things that aren't right. And the decay of the night. And the way that my knight in shining armor can't make his way to me because testosterone, ego, and meat seems to be everywhere around me. And it's like the wind, it just grounds me. Hold on, please. I need a second. Guys, I love you very much. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna go. Cause I'm gonna go. I love you very much. I'll talk to you soon in another time. In another life. In another day, in another life. Cause I got the good, yeah, I got the good, oh. Ooh. But I gotta go, baby. I gotta just go. It is like you gotta see what the love done to me. And I guess I gotta leave. Oh, I gotta get go. I gotta do something important, and I gotta go. Cause I wanna be in that high note. Okay, all right, so you know what it is? I'm gonna sing. Cause I wanna be in dreams where that man and I scream, and we get to be the mean fiend fighting machine. Ooh. And maybe there's a high note, and I wanna find it. Oh, and maybe we could just go where the rhymes take us. Cause it's so in love. It's like what am I dreaming of? Oh, oh, take it nice and slow. Cause it's kindred spirit time and it's to go. Oh, ooh. Cause I don't know if there's anything that I know. Cause it's like everything's all so loud. Ooh, and I wanna know where I'm gonna go. Wanna know. Ooh, I wanna know who steals the show now. Ooh, we're gonna, guys, okay. We're gonna wrap. I was gonna leave. I'm gonna tell you. I was. But I wanna wrap instead. Okay? I want to. I want to. Okay, I want to wrap instead. I was gonna leave, alright? I think I changed my mind. Let me just get. Okay, hold on a second, okay? Please hold on. Hold on a second. I don't want you guys to see everything. Hold on. Okay, guys. Are you streaming? I'm not sure of anything right now. Okay, it asked you, are you want to stop streaming? No. Wait, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Cancel or okay? What the fuck? Shouldn't you say yes or no? Okay. It says, listen, I'm high, but I'm not that high. Okay, maybe I am that high. Excuse me. Okay. It says, are you sure you want to stop streaming? I'm sure I want to keep going. Which is the button for keep going. Okay, get it going. Go, Power Rangers. Get it going. Go, Power Rangers. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? No, I'm not sure. Where's the fucking no button? She wants to stop streaming. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? I don't want to. Can you tell them that? No, not sure. Then I want to stop streaming. It says okay and cancel. Are you sure? No. I'm not sure. So hit cancel. Or okay. Which one is it? Shit, which one's gonna cancel it? Oh god. Is it okay? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? That's the dumbest thing. Why would they say it like that? Is that a bird? Is it? Is it my day? Is that a bird that I hear? Why will it please just come near and talk to me? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay, or cancel. I don't know. Do I? Is this a question from the universe? Does the universe think that I want to stop streaming? Wait. Universe, that's what you think? Holy shit. Did I give you that impression? Wait. I gave the universe the impression that I didn't want to stream anymore. Honey. The universe thought that? What? I'm a goddess, so why would I stop streaming? I got called narcissist like 7 or 8 times this week. Like, it's all about me all the time. Why would I stop streaming? It doesn't even make sense. So that's why I'm like, universe, what the fuck are you thinking? I didn't get it. So anyway, they're asking, do you want to stop? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Cancel or okay? That is not even the right way to ask that question. It should be yes or no. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? But then if you say no, are you sure you want to stop streaming? No. It would probably ask, okay, then what the fuck are you doing with your life choices? Yeah, that would be its response. Are you fucking dumb? That's what it would say. So what if you click the yes? If it goes, are you sure you want to stop streaming? You hit yes. It clicks it out. It takes it to the X and it goes cha-chung and it closes my stream. But then if it says no, like if I say, because it says, are you sure you want to stop streaming? And I say no. Right. It's thinking, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? That's what it's asking. That's what it says in a response back. If I were to hit no. So I get it. Like, it's probably not the best way to ask that question, but you should say, if you click this button, the chat will close. If you click this button, it'll stay open. It should say that. That makes more sense. That makes sense. Right. So by this point, my whole freaking audience is gone anyway. So what's the point? What's the point? My hand's tired. Streaming. What is even the point? It's gonna just block it out. I'm gonna click X in a second. It said that's what it is gonna be. I'm gonna go click the wrong answer. Click cancel or okay. I'm gonna have to click one, and which one deletes this live stream? Which one? I don't want to hit that one. Shit balls. I don't know which one to hit. Okay. I'm gonna go with the cancel one. Cancel. Oh, I can't do it. Because there are a lot of people. It might just delete the whole fucking thing. Okay, I'm gonna hit cancel. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Cancel. Oh my god. Yes. It worked. Ah! Okay, guys, hi. Okay, listen. The whole thing like kind of glitched. The whole thing, I don't know, man. My whole brain fucking glitched out, bruh. Listen. I found out today that my twin flame and I have the same owie. We got the same boo-boo. Within the same, like, 24 hours or some shit. He got the tip of his thumb. He got an owie. and the tip of my toe, I got an owie. And so it was really funny. I was like, what the fuck? He sent me a picture. I was like, dude, no. And then I woke up. Oh my God. I woke up this morning to Gordon telling me that he has researched all night long twin flames. And that he is like, I am so fucking convinced that you are my twin flame. It is insane in the membrane. Like he was just basically professing that, like, I am his true divine counterpart and he is mine. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, okay, buddy. And he's like, don't know. I can't stop thinking about you. He's like, ever since your phone died last night, there's been nothing but separation anxiety. And I was like, huh, really? I mean, I just fell asleep. Like, I plugged in my phone. I was like, fuck it. I don't really care. It's at 3%. I was like, I'm not even turning this on right now. Like, that's kind of pointless. So I just kind of went to sleep. And then he told me, like, in the morning, he's like, no, we can't do that ever again. Like, there's no, like, no goodbyes or anything like that. And I was like, what is this? Is this, like, the most romantic thing and person in the whole world? Because, oh my God, I am in love with this guy. He is like that. He is like that. Like, he is legit crazy in love. And so am I. Oh my God. And then he told me, and then I was doing dishes today. Can you believe it? Just kidding. I always do dishes because I'm kind of, I like them. Anyway, so I was at the dishes and I was on the phone with my mister. And I basically felt like I was on cloud nine. Like, this man told me that he doesn't give a fuck about money. He's like, fuck money. And he's had millions before. And he's like, I don't care. Fuck money. That's not what I'm in it for. I don't care. And I thought, and I heard him say this to me. And no sooner did I hear that my ex-boyfriend walked in the room. So I literally heard, like, the most beautiful thing I've ever heard a man tell me ever. And then it was followed up 2 seconds later with an encounter with my ex that I did not know was going to happen because I thought it was at work. And so I was like, it was like, boom. I thought it was going to be taken from me. I thought that happiness was going to be taken from me. And for a minute it was. Because I felt so much sadness coming from my ex. So I thought, okay. I'm just going to go to my room and I'm going to cry. Because I was very emotionally open. But then I started realizing, like, that's not mine, though. I did everything right. Like, I love that man. Honestly. With integrity. Earnestly. Unconditionally. I know I love that man. Very much so. So any sadness, anything like that, that's not mine. So I returned it. I did return to sender. And I feel so fucking good and so fucking free. Okay? I'm in my boxer shorts right now. You should see my leg hair. It's crazy. It's given freedom. It's given free bitch. That's what it's given. Okay? And I'm okay with seeing what I wanted so fucking vividly in my 3D world. I wanted all of this life. I did. I wanted him as my husband. I wanted that kitchen. I wanted this room. I wanted I wanted that. I'm not even afraid to admit it. I'm not. Why would I be afraid to admit that? Everyone saw my relationship with Augustine. It was public. It was publicized. Why would I even run from it? Why would it be like, oh, I didn't want it, guys. I didn't want it. What the fuck ever? Anybody who watched my vlog, watched my journey, like, hello? Fucking moved with him? Yeah. So it's like seeing that and seeing him for like 3 or 4 seconds today, it was just like, oh my God. I hadn't seen him in weeks. We haven't even talked in weeks. And then I was doing dishes and I was super happy and I was talking to Gordon and I was like being really, really, I guess I was being loud because I didn't think anybody was home. I thought I was the only one home. So I was talking pretty loud in the kitchen. And I like cocked my head back like this and just laughing. And then I looked over and I saw him and I got startled and I was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I was fucking terrified. I thought, whoa, I should be the only one home right now. This scared the shit out of me. And so I was like laughing with Gordon about like, I don't know, apples or something. I don't know what we were laughing about, but I just kept, whoa, oh my God. Like, oh, I didn't even know you're home. Sorry. And I just like, kind of tried to like go back to my conversation, but by this point I was like, I had taken on what felt like so much energy or something. I felt so disoriented. I felt like, whoa, like what just happened there? You know? And it was alarming. Yeah. And then I started crying. It was like, whoa. I cried a lot. It was bad. It was really bad. I kept crying, and I was like, but then it got to be like this almost like addictive feeling. Like, I actually think people get addicted to sadness, or I think they get addicted to pain and they want it all the time. And I think that I saw something in myself that I used to want that pain a lot. So I used to want to heal people because I liked the feeling. And I think I needed to see that I liked the feeling of having to heal somebody all the time. You know what I mean? Like, be somebody's everything, their source of comfort, their source of healing. I had to be that for them, you know? That the more monstrous somebody was, the more I was drawn to them because they were so much more unhealed than most normal people, you know? And so I think I'm just drawn to, well, beasts. I don't think I've ever seen it quite like this before. Like, why I'm drawn to it. And how it impacts everybody. Like, it impacts my mom even, and like, oof. That me doing what I do at a low vibration hurts everybody I love. Like, it's no longer just the Jenna show. Now I have loved ones, and now I have to care about how they feel. And so when they see me cry like that, or like I get like pummeled with emotions like that, and it can take me out for like days. Sometimes it used to. I'd be bedridden for like days on end if somebody would dump their toxic sludge onto me. I'd be transmuting that shit for days. Not making any money, not even being able to get out of bed, super depressed, super unhealthy, hair falling out. Like, it was bad. And then I learned to just be that baddie and be about it. And if people want to fucking hate me for it, I know exactly why you're hating me. And don't think that I don't count that as a strike. And I count that consistently as a strike against me. Don't think I'm not recording all the and tallying all the strikes against me for no reason at all. That shit is not going unrecorded. I mean, it is technically not that I'm recording it like with devices, but I'm recording it in my head. That when you hurt me at rock bottom, when I have nothing, you're kicking an angel on the ground. I watch that shit. Me, my higher self, me. The self that knows how the fuck to get me out of Dodge, too. It knows how to escape you and your bullying. And I know how to, because I've escaped a lot of bullies. And I'm going to continue to escape a lot of bullies, a lot of tyrants, a lot of wannabe warlocks and witches. I'm going to escape every single fucking time. It's going to be like a Houdini effect. You can call it the Houdini effect. How'd that happen? Who, Jenna? Yeah, we don't talk about it. Yeah, because she beat your ass. You're in checkers, and I've been playing chess. I've been trying to force feed you rules and instructions to the chess game so that you could boss the fuck up and finally learn how to play chess and beat me as a master. That's what I've been waiting for you to do. It's kind of ridiculous. Take your 12 million and shove it. I think we should get that on shirts, on t-shirts as women, because there's this one woman I heard about yesterday. She is famous. Well, she was actually her own influencer before she got caught up with this guy. But there's this guy, and his name, he's a singer, like a famous singer. And she was like, okay, well, there's no way I'm taking your $12 million. That's hush money. Bye. I'm not taking your hush money. But there was like no way in hell that woman could make $12 million in a book deal. So, like, you know she's losing money. You know, for fuck's sake, she's really truly choosing her own self-dignity. And I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. As a girl who left her husband in 2019, I'm so here for it. Honey, oh my God. Please no. I want to get it on a t-shirt. I literally want all women to have fuck your 12 million. I want it to be like that, though. I want this divine feminine uprising to be that. To be very loud. Fuck your 12 million. That's, I know, I'm serious. I'm serious. I wanted to say, fuck your 12 million. I need it to say that. I need my t-shirt to be artwork. I need my life to be art, bitch. I need my words to be drenched in poetry and beauty and fucking roses. I need my bed to be filled with the most romantic lover from Paris. From Paris. I need a man from Paris. Well, actually, no, it doesn't have to be Paris, but I want him to have the heart of the Eiffel Tower. And then picnics in the freaking park. And I want any man that says to me or him, fuck that romantic shit. I want us to look at him with our ice cream cones that we bought at the park before we skip to my lady and before we played hopscotch in the fucking sidewalk. I want to look at him and be like, fuck your 12 million. Yes! Bitch! That's what I want. That's what I want so desperately. Yep. Yep. So anyway, look at 12 million. So I thought that was so beautiful. I really like that. I really like that that version of life where I get to skip somebody, my darling, and then any of my hater exes that are like, whatever, you're not fucking happy, whatever. But like, fuck you, 12 million. Fuck it. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, 12 million. Fuck in 12 million. It's blood money. It's blood money. It's literally from the death of beauty. You literally killed beauty for it. Fuck off. Fuck your blood money. Fuck it. And there is a woman out there in the public eye, and she's super famous. She was an influencer before she was with that guy. With that guy, you know, the singer. I'm like, hey, I don't know. Hey, don't put it in here. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I don't need everybody from that situation over here on my doorstep. Like, hey, would you hear? I don't know. I might be a psychic, but I'm not that psychic. And I would never. First of all, that's not even up to me. I'm not even about to tune in to their energies. It's like, give them some privacy. But I do want to say that I'm very proud that there are women out there willing to do shit like that. Because as soon as you say out loud, fuck your 12 million, guess who leaves? Greedy motherfuckers. Anybody who's only out to get it for your money, that's it. And anybody who really just wants to silence you and keep you under their thumb, that's it. That's the ones. Those are the ones that'll leave. The ones that stay are the real ones. Because they wouldn't be offended by you saying something like, fuck your money. The real ones, even with money, they'd be like, hell yeah, keep it going. They'd support you. They'd keep clapping. They'd donate. They would be the ones that say, bruh, I have a property right next to me. You should come hang out with us. Like the real ones with money. The real ones with money who really truly have love and God in their heart. They would love you at rock bottom as your brother and sister in Christ. They would love you where you're at. And I've seen it a million times. People judge a girl like me because I'm homeless. They judge that I'm being evicted by my ex. In just less than 2 weeks, I'll be out. I have to be. Legally. And I just want to say, fuck your 12 million. Yeah. Fuck your 12 million. Fuck your 12 million. And I'll always say it, and it'll always be a thing. It'll be a point of contention between you and me. And it'll always be that your money can't be the man that I am. I'm all of it. I am my own man, honey. I'm my own daddy. Fuck your 12 million. I'll speak about whatever I want, when I want, how I want, if I want, with whom I want. As long as I want, I will do it myself. Story of my life. I'll do it myself. Hey, let me handle this. It's me anyway. You're just dead weight. It's me anyway. Then me anyway. Might as well flex on a bitch. Might as well flex. Haven't even flexed yet. Have I? I've not flexed. I haven't flexed in some time. Like where? How did that happen? It's like a Houdini effect. It's like you have super psychic powers and I have super psychic powers, and together we're like up in the clouds, like, you know, Spider-Man and Wonder Woman beating each other off with a stick. I don't get it. You should be my friend. You should be my ally, but you're not. It's okay. It's fun. You're an Aries, god of war. It's okay. I love war. I was born in it too. And I'm smarter than you! Oh, that's what it is, though. It's like a competitive thing. You can't get out of it. My ex was an Aries and I'm an Aries. You can't get out of it. I saw him today. I saw my ex today, and this is a girl just going insane over the fact that she saw her ex today. And it was kind of intense, a little insane. And I've seen him again just now. But I haven't seen him face to face like that in like 2 or 3 weeks, actually. 1:11:11 on the clock. Ever since I met my twin flame, I've been talking to a new guy, and I haven't really seen my ex too much since then. Since, you know, the whole eviction notice and whatnot that he put on his door. That he owns. He owns this house, and I do not. And like, I'm still living in his home just for like less than, I don't know, it's like 10 days or something. And I'm just going about my merry way, just letting the universe do what it's going to do. And I love it. I fucking do. I'm here for the adventure. I love it. I'm loving what I see. It's like I might actually break free. And I can one day be me. I'm this close. And I love women like, what is her name? Something Chicken Fry. I heard her last name and I was like, that's not her name. It is. It's something Chicken Fry. And I thought, okay, well, she's gone up against this guy. Cannot stand him, right? It's like she can't, because he's like slamming her everywhere. I feel like she's on the news all the time talking about it. And they're slamming each other. And then she went to go be bribed for $12 million, I think it was. $12 million. Would I take it? I sometimes ask myself, would I take that? 12 million! You could be set for life, but could you? No. You couldn't be set for life. Set for life means settled. You would not be settled. You would know that you settled and dealt with the fucking devil. So what is the fucking point? Taking 12 million. I wouldn't take 12 billion. Sell your soul. It's like, fuck you. I don't care if I have 12 cents. Fuck you and your fucking money. Fuck off. Yeah, and then you meet the one. Like, I met this month. Well, it was last month I met him, but he's so fucking cute. And what is that? It's a blinker that looks like a police blinker. You have police blinkers now. What? What are we? A police blinker? It was red and blue as it turned left. Anyway, I just want to tell you that I am in love with this guy. His name is Gordon Fish Fry. I'm just kidding, because that girl's name is Chicken Fry and he's Fish Fry. I should love it. She's so beautiful. And anyway, I love his name. It's Gordy. It's Gordon Gordy. I say, oh Lordy Gordy. Oh Lordy Gordy. You naughty Lordy Gordy. And it's so magical and very delicious. But the problem is that all magic comes with a price, and I'm dealing with a magician. And what's happening is, I still live with my ex, don't I? I'll still live here. And I saw my ex today. And I think you would think, like, okay, what happened? You just, like, walked away. I did not. I looked at him. And then I, like, looked at him. Did I? Twice. I did not look at him twice. That's not true. No, I didn't. I looked like that, and that's it. And that's it. Just one time. I just looked like that. Didn't I? I don't know. Was it once or twice? I'm not sure. I really don't know. Anyway, I went and I cried. I literally cried. Went to my bedroom. I closed the door. I got on the phone with Gordon and I fucking cried. And I was like, it is true that, like, right here, it's still true, isn't it? It's still true. You still have the 3D that you have to contend with, and sometimes you see it. God damn, the 3D is real, huh? Wow. When you're trying to manifest something new, sometimes that shit just, whoa, you have to see it? Like, what? I just got a notification that said this person is triggered. And I asked myself, which one, me or him? I half expected him to be nasty to me, be mean, say something like, why the fuck are you still in my house or something, but he didn't say that. He just looked sad that he walked into the bathroom. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I read it all wrong. Maybe he's not sad at all. See, I don't know anything. But I do know that the 3D is right there glaring in my face. And although you get to see a new world, right? You get to see beauty and other things, other places, heavenly spaces. Everything is beautiful there, I swear. And you go back there in your head where there's beauty and there's happiness. And you know that they'll judge you, and that's okay. You know that this is just what you say. Maybe it's a fairy tale, maybe it's okay to say. Maybe on the days I really wanna say my part and know the way back home. Maybe I know the way if I just choose to say, sup, how you doing? YouTube archive. How you doing? How you doing? Copyright. How you doing, man? I like that you always trying to, like, look out for your girl. Thank you for trying to give it a whirl. Ooh. Beautiful kind of light. It's a beautiful kind of night where everything is wrong and never is it right. But then you find that sweet spot and you know just what to do. And you know just who you are is the one that always comes through. Maybe it's okay to be just what they say. It's been darkness and devils and ghouls and rebels, and nothing could ever compare. There was darkness and hopelessness for goats, and so much less. There was so much coolness there. And maybe it comes from the despair of it all, the way that the hopelessness always did fall. And maybe there's nothing there left at all. And on the way that they heal. You see it's for real. What if you know the way? What if you know the way now? What if love is on the way now? Could you love it dearly? that you love it and hold it. If I'm not there for your entertainment, oh, could still you entertain it? Or do you say I'm tainted, 'cause I'm not what you need? And maybe I'm not what you wanted at all. Maybe I represent you in your deep fall. But maybe there's something inside that you don't want to run from and hide. Maybe there's green, maybe there's brown, but somewhere there's growth to be found. And you can love the shines of the sound, the hopeless matter. 'Cause I see the hopelessness now, now that my world's shattered. Fractured to heal the rest. They say I'm cursed at best. And it's okay, 'cause my head might really be altered. Maybe there's a home for me. Maybe we'll finally see the way that heavenlies can speak right through me. And maybe there's hope for me. And maybe there's hope for you. If what I claim to be true is really, truly. And if you need to see a different version of God, look at me. And I'll show you heavenly what comes hereafter. I'll show you the future, baby. It's not such a disaster. There's heaven and there's hope in the way that that Lord knows how to touch and where to go. There's heavenly after. It's here, don't you know? When Jesus said that you would go, that heavenly kingdom, behold, is here already. Heaven is here, you know, and this is how we go. If you can stay to know, then stay with me after. Hold me so close. I promise, please don't let me go. I'll have your 3 wishes. Genie knows exactly what to do. Hi, TS, how are you doing? You were being here, hi. How are you? What's your name? Finn. Samard, hey, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? Today's a singing kind of day, my loves. We have a red truck here and a blue truck here. And I don't really know that anybody cares. But I think that maybe, like, I do care. Because there's a red truck and a blue truck here. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a blue pill and a red pill kind of thing. Like, it's a day where you choose. You're choosing red pill, conquer. You're choosing blue pill, sleep. What are you choosing today? I think I know what I'm choosing. Choosing to flow where the Lord goes. Oh, and it might leave me soon because my phone is dying. My phone is dying and I'm just still trying and I'm like, oh my God, it's like I'm still trying. But yeah, I gotta fucking charge his phone though. I am having fun. When I'm not, I'll leave. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm good, going through a lot in this moment, just loving hearing you transmute it all in such a pretty way. Tears, oh my god. Oh, have I seen you before? Have you been here before? Your name, the letters, the initials, they sound so familiar. Do I know you? Hi. Wow. Oh my god, baby. I love you so much. Your heart. Oh my god. Oh my god, your heart is so beautiful. Oh my god. Hi. A few times. You have been in here. You have. Oh my heart. Hi, baby. Oh, heart. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna keep singing because like love is here, guys, and love touched me just now in the heart space. So let's get back to it. Okay, so I wanted to thank today's sponsor, the what is it? What did I say it was? The Incredible Edible, was it? The Festival, Everable, Lovable, Edible. That's all mine. I ate the whole thing. I'm a little higher than I normally am. Okay, there is the truth. I'm saying that's the truth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. I'm waiting for my construction man worker to get home. Because I am so into that life of like knowing that your husband is out and about doing things, like being like a grown-ass man, having his own grown-ass life. And like every single day, he comes back to you. But like out there, do what you gonna do. Rule the world, I don't care. But like, let me have my time to make jams and tinctures and call my girlfriends and go outside and get grounded and do fun things. Okay, like let me have my day, and then at nighttime when it's you, it's just you and me, and then like that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Unless you want it to be you and your boys, because if you want it to be you and your guys, please. Because I know all you're talking about is me when you're with your men anyway. Okay, when you're with your boys, I know it's all about me anyway. It's like you literally throw a steak, a T-bone on that fucking grill at Brad's house, and I know you're thinking about me. Oh, duh. My man, he literally looks at that T-bone steak and is like, honestly, I gotta call Jenna right now. I gotta call her right now. I know. So it's not even like you're going out with your guy friends. It's like you're going out with me. I mean, that's how it is with my guy too, though. I went to a bonfire recently, and all I saw was him everywhere. I even saw green fire. I saw green fucking fire. And that's when I was like, you know what? That's my magician right there. I fucking know it. And I thought about him the entire time. And then, get this, the radio was playing, the boombox in the background. And I swear to everything, this voice of the speaker guy, he was like an advertisement on Spotify or whatever it was. He legit sounded like a boyfriend. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. That was, did you hear that guy just scream right now? Just like that, as I'm talking about how a man sounded? Oh, okay. Okay. So that moment you realize the universe is hella powerful and really magical, and everything's magic in your life. What the fuck? Everything. Literally everything. My God. Is it all magic? Bro! Is it all magic, bitch? You can have that. You can have that life. You can literally be motherfucking Harry Potter in real life. IRL, you could be Harry Potter, bitch. Couldn't that even be the thing? Can it? Can it? Because, like, honey, my dream world involves canning it. Literally, I can vegetables and shit, and my husband's out making money doing something with some really powerful men, like whatevs. Go make an album. I don't give a shit. But do something all day long, and then come home to me. Okay? Because I needed time to make my jams, and I needed time to soak in the bathtub all day, get some things ready for my man, get things going. I needed time. every day from 9 to 5. So please go out there. Bye. Shoo and alone now. Go be busy. Go be busy somewhere else. Go be busy somewhere else, because I needed time with me, a candle, a salt bath, and the Lord Jesus Christ. So please go somewhere. Hubby, please leave. And this is why I'm into that whole like housewife thing. For me, I love it. I actually really do. Okay, see, this is the thing. I might be pretty independent in that I literally pay taxes because I own my own, I'm self-employed. But there is this very very feminine trait coming out of me. It is practically oozing out of me anymore. And it is this need to be pampered and spoiled by my man and literally just adored. And devoured and adored and taken care of. And like, what? Because like suddenly what? Suddenly I feel like a goddess that should be fed grapes all day. And there is this part of me that honestly, like Stepford housewife kind of, well, I mean, maybe that's not the best way to say Stepford housewife. You know, just like a housewife. But I'm starting to see like, oh my God, I remember having so much to do in a given day that when I was married, that I couldn't even have a 9 to 5. Cooking, cleaning, entertaining, having friends over, going to other friends' houses, doing healing, stuff like that. I didn't even realize how busy that is in a day. So I get it. I get that some men I've dated, they're like super pissed off I don't have a 9 to 5 and I don't make money like a normal, like I guess a normal woman or whatever. But I mean, in my experience, like that kind of environment anyway chewed me up and spit me out. And now I'm like 100 times more spiritual than that. And I can't do a 9 to 5 in that way. And so like all of a sudden my new guy here, he's offering all this like, I don't know. There's a lot of daddy there. There's a lot of daddy in him. And I am just realizing that. And he's like, okay, so listen, all of a sudden I'm in this like masculine mood. And I'm like, whoa. And there's this like feminine me that's coming out. And I'm like, whoa, I'm in this feminine mood. And I'm like, what? Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. Like that girl to be taken care of in that way. He bought me groceries like 2 days ago. Never in a million years. Never. I had people try it, you know. They tried. It's a swing and a miss. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go because this is not the one. You're not the one. And then I meet this one, and he literally blows up my phone this morning with a million fucking text messages that basically said, "You're my twin flame. I know it. I just deep dived, researched it out of it. I can't get you out of my head. Literally ever since you hung up, or I didn't hang up. My phone died. He's like, ever since your phone died last night, it's been you. I cannot stop thinking about you. And we are twin flames. And I know it to be true. I know it to be true. In a matter of like 3 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. I'm your twin flame. I know it. I fucking feel this, Jenna. It's insane. This is literally, I cannot replicate this. This is meant to be. I'm just like, dude, did you just take the fucking red pill? Where did you get that? Who gave you that? That was so... You weren't supposed to take it without telling me first. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But no, I mean, really, don't take the red pill in that way ever again, because I woke up feeling like, oh my God, the men in black are here. Like, why do you know this much about spiritual practices? Why do you know this much about magic? Why do you know this much about like ET? Why do you know this much about all things? Like, who are you? And so, yeah, I sometimes ask myself that with Gordon. I'm like, bro, why are you literally the most delicious thing I've ever not had before? I've not even physically been with him yet. And I'm already oozing. I'm already just oozing with desire, girl. It's insane. I can't even believe it. Sometimes I have to like pinch myself and I'm like, okay, all right, Jenna, for real, grow up. Grow up, Jenna. You're 35 years old. Grow the fuck up, right? Sometimes I feel that, okay? And I know that people are like, yeah, I get it. She's insane, right? She's insane. She's got like mental disorders and things. But honestly, is it just love? Am I in love? Is that the problem? Is love the problem? I kind of feel it is. I feel like love always drives us insane, guys. I'm not kidding. That's why they call it Love is Blind. That's why they call it like a rosy fucking pink hue over everything. And I think people do stupid shit when you're in love. People do dumb shit, man. That's all I know. That's all I know. But then sometimes you delude yourself into thinking that like love can change things, and that you're allowed to love yourself unconditionally as you are, like every inch, every scar, every personality disorder, every disease, every disorder, every thing that you are. Even the parts are so fucking ditzy sometimes and stupid. Even those parts, yeah? Even that. I think that Judgment Day is coming for people. D, whatever your name is. I think my opinion on the matter is I don't know anything that you wrote, and I don't have to know your soul and to know what's about to come down the pike for you. And what's really cool is I'm either right or I'm wrong, but I think you know I'm right, and you're about to see that you think you're right. That you have shit karma coming down the pike in your life, yeah. Because you know it, you can feel it, I know you can sense it. And so soon you're about to be proven very right that yes, it is agreed upon that you have some shit karma coming down the pike for being you. Yeah. And no matter how mad you get at the messenger, it won't matter if you even shoot the messenger, because that shit is still true. That the karma that's coming is coming back to bite you. Do you know what I mean? And so if you've needed that confirmation at any point in your life, please take this as your confirmation that the universe definitely does not have to write down your name. It already fucking knows. So have a good one. See you later. I guess I'm going to have to be the one that removes you from the chat, because I guess my mods aren't here today. I can feel your energy sending you love. I love you. Oh my God, I love you too. Oh my God, I don't know how to can or make jams, but I will learn. I need some stability. Right, girl. You know what I think is so beautiful? Oh, TS, I love you so much, girl. I think you're so beautiful, first of all. I think that what I love about the idea of commitment with Gordon is like, this man is so good for me. He knew what milk kefir was. Okay, my mom could tell you that that's like a big fucking deal, because I went through this whole phase where I learned fermentation. I learned how to make kefir, kimchi. I learned how to make, you know, all of it, like sauerkraut, all of the things I could ferment, you know, and it was really fucking awesome. Okay. I was out here fermenting like a mofo when I was in my marriage, when I was married before. And I was a stay-at-home wife. I was a stay-at-home wife with my husband. I also worked sometimes. I worked for like the first 2 years, I think, 2 or 3 years into our relationship. But after that, I became stay-at-home wife, and we were trying to get pregnant. That's when I realized I couldn't get pregnant. But it was cool because that started the dark night of the soul. That started my spiritual awakening, which is actually really cool that I didn't have a 9 to 5. I was blessed, and that I could take time off and really learn about myself. I was so blessed. God was protecting me. God was guiding my steps. God will always guide my steps. Not angry, bitter people who hate my guts and think that there's some wannabe warlock who can like change my destiny or some shit like that. No. God, a very high authority, controls my words, my actions, my guidance. Who comes in to give me shit? Oh, I know who pays my bills. I know who my sugar daddy is. I know that the universe is my sugar daddy. So like people, mainly men, get it twisted. They think that their ego is something, and it's not. It's always in a puddle on the ground when I get done with them, crying and weeping and sucking their thumb in the corner. That's what happens with men that try me and get played back. So point is, that girl that I saw yesterday who told her ex-boyfriend, shove your 12 million, that's hush money, and I'm not going to be hushed. Anyway, good on you, girl. Thank you for being my sister from another mister. I'd be honored to give you a tarot reading anytime soon. Thank you. Thank you for being that bad bitch that puts somebody like that in their place. Just because you have money doesn't make you a god. Take your 12 million and shove it right up your bunghole. Okay, all right. So yeah, there is definitely an uprising happening with these divine feminines, and they're like, I don't care about your money. What I care about is that you're behind bars, so that you're not doing this to another innocent woman anytime soon. That's what I care about. Fuck your money. You must have got it twisted, thinking that I'm somehow invested in your money, like arrested development. Mm-hmm. So go ahead, sir, have a seat. The government called. Wants their asshole back. Anyway, there's just so much to say. I'm gonna say it, and it's like it's worth more than $12 million, in my opinion. Oh wait, this girl isn't being offered 12 million. This girl's being offered jack shit. So why would I not go out with a bang? Why would I not be loud and proud? I'm not being offered $12 million. That girl is. That's her. Girl, get it. Have at it. Me, I'm not being offered 12 million. Why the fuck would I shut up? I'm not even being offered $12. What? And honey, I'm a powerful motherfucker. I'm very strong. I'm very, very, very strong. If that girl's strong, I'm strong too. And I hope to empower and impress more of these empresses so that I can show you that you can do this as well. It's not really hard. You win the game of life by just knowing that you're a goddess. That's it. And then nobody should be treating you like that. Do it. I dare you. But watch the consequences that come back, and it's not on me. Not on me. Will never be on me. It'll always be on you, and that's the fucking truth, and that's it. There are so many women like me who are like, you know what? I sleep well at night because I'm me and you're you. And 12 million just won't do. But I'm not being offered 12 million. So bye, boo, bye. I'm not doing anything remotely close to shutting up. Why would I? I want to be loud and proud, and I want to love myself. All I want to do is talk about things that interest me. And right now, rapping, it interests me. I love rapping. I'm a white woman in America, and I'm a rapper. And I think I really am. Like, I do. I identify as a rapper. So, I mean, but I do. But I do, though, for at least today. But I'm not kidding. I really do. I love rapping. That's like my favorite thing. Edibles. My boyfriend. God. And rapping. Those are like the only things in my life that really I like right now. Oh, and oatmeal as well. Colon, not so much. Oh my God, the farts. It's no joke. You could blow away with that stuff. You could literally fly yourself to heaven on the farts that comes from the oatmeal I've been making. Just like up in the cloud. You can fuel yourself with it. It's a lot. Okay. So anyway, let's not talk let's not talk so much about my colon. Less about my colon, something else. What should we else discuss? Because the colon thing. What topic? Let's rap about something fun. I was gonna go. I was gonna leave. I know I was. Like an hour ago, I was gonna say goodbye. Guys, I gotta go. I left. I felt like I was supposed to leave, but then I was like, no, let me stay because I want to rap. Was I supposed to leave? I felt like I had something to do. Did I have something to do? I was gonna do something important, but then I got high. Didn't even shower yet because I got high. Oh, you know what? I have every right to feel this way. I saw my ex-boyfriend today. I saw my ex-boyfriend, I think without a shirt on. If I remember correctly, I don't know. I kind of try to black it out. I'd try to pretty sure he was shirtless. Pretty sure. Pretty fucking sure. Yeah, pretty sure. I'm pretty fucking sure. Anyway. So yeah, that happened today. So I'm doing the best I can. I'm just moving on with my life, and he's moving on with his. But man, to see something so in your face in the physical 3D world, like, oh my God, that's real. Like, that happened, Whoa. Cause like, as much as I'm in my imagination all the time and I'm in the fucking clouds 24/7, I'm also here in the physical. And in the physical, it's like a jungle. There's like a lion heading. Like, they are out there, okay? Yeah, no, so I had to deal with that today. So I think I'm allowed to be as high as I am right now because I ate the whole edible, I ate the whole thing. Pop it in my mouth. The whole thing, I did. I literally went really high, okay? Love is the problem and the solution. I like it. I like that. It's all love. Or a lack of love, which is still love in the end. Exactly. Felt that. That's so awesome. Yes, the prize is that we learn to love ourselves finally, and we'll no longer settle for that money or not. There it is. I see. I knew I liked you. Wow, not a good look. You seem pretty high or crazy. Oh, it's not a good look because I enjoy it. You may not like it as a good look. Good. That's cool. Go with somebody who you like is a good look. It's not me then. That's cool. So cool. Bye. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if I'm not like what you want, why the fuck would you be here? You ever heard that saying? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, you fucker. You ever heard that? Fuck off. Did you ever hear that? Slow down, Bucky. What does he say to me? He says slow down or something stupid. What did he say? He said ignorance. What was it? It was something stupid. I heard something stupid. He spoke and then it was like dumb. What was it? Just advise that I didn't fucking ask for, and I didn't pay you for, and I didn't show up on your platform for. You had advice to give me. What was it? What advice was that? It was shit. It was shit. That's what it was. It was shit. It was garbage. That's the advice you gave me. I'd rather have my money back. Just kidding. I didn't pay you for it. I didn't want it. That knowledge, that belief, that whatever it was, that crap, go try it with someone else. Push it down someone else's throat. It's not me. It's not me. The slow down, hold your horses. I didn't do anything wrong. What? No, you did. You disturbed my peace. Right. Have a good day. Or just a day. I don't know. Will it be good? I'm not sure. Are you a good person? Because I really hope that you get good. If that's what you're deserving of. But honestly. I hope you have a day. That's it. I mean, that's not it, like, you only get today, and, like, I wish something bad would happen to you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I hope you have just a normal day. If it's, like, good because you're a good person, I like that for you. But if it's bad because you're a dickwad, wow. I want the karma for you. You know what I mean? I think I'm at that stage in my life where I'm like, I cannot wait for innocent people to truly, truly be innocent, and then the guilty ones to be in spiritual jail. Like, no joke. I want that so bad. I want justice so bad for the world. Like, if you're a dickwad, please go get your karma. If you're like a really sweet old lady who breaks for turtles and stuff, like, go be that. Go get your amazing karma, honey. I'm just so ready for people to get their fucking karma. God, I'm ready. And bring it. Fuck yes. Bring it. Bring the karma, please. My friend Alvarez, in way over his head, Don't know to go instead. He walks around like a dead zombie. Doesn't know light, can't feel right, doesn't know how to be. So you're gonna have to deal with it. My friend, heaven just might not fit. Maybe you're tired of it. Maybe it's over. Maybe you've rejected love. Now it's just too much of a boulder. Ooh. Maybe I'd like to say that I'd be here to hear you cry, but I don't care. I don't care. 'Cause I think you're a bully. Maybe you were mean to me, or maybe you were not. I guess I'll have to see. I'm not trolling you. Okay. I'm trying to let you know that the manic episode that you're experiencing might be deliriousness, I guess I see. Maybe there's something more. There's something more. Maybe if I look deep enough. Listen, I'm going to talk to you right now, Alvarez. It's kind of sad because I feel so judged by you. I don't think that you're really trying, but I do feel that. I wish that you just wouldn't judge people. You're labeling me crazy in your head. Why would you tell me how you view me? Why would it matter so much to you that I know your opinion of me? Why? Why does that matter that you share your opinion of me to me when you know it would probably make somebody feel bad? I'm genuinely curious. Knowing that someone would be hurt by the words that you say and saying them anyway. That right there, my friend, is intention. And that is how what I read. I read intentions. I read auras. I read energy. And then when I can't stand that energy, I boot you the fuck up out of my energy. And that's it. What were your intentions in telling me that comment? Was it to hurt my feelings? If you get to the root aspect and the root core of it, how do you truly feel about me will be written all over your intention setting. More viewers would show up if you are not acting so manic. Thank you for telling me the truth, because that's your truth. Your truth is that, one, viewership somehow will determine the level of success that I am. And two, you care so much about me having more viewers that you must, as a person, compare success due to viewership. And then three, telling me I seem manic when you've just met me just now. You don't know me from a can of paint. So all of those judgments are yours. You will need to sit the fuck with that, Poncho, if that is your real name. Okay? And if it's not your real name, I still don't care the same. Okay? So what you're going to want to do is stop fucking judging people before you fucking know the content of their character. You're going to want to stop doing that because you're going to want to take it from me, a high priestess, that very soon what will happen is you'll start bringing in more people just like you, as shallow as you are, as judgy as you are. Because you're attracting not what you want, but what you are. And you're shallow as shit. And so, Mr. Poncho, you're about to bring in some real low vibrational people because you're judging McJudgerson and it's really annoying as fuck. And so I think what the universe is going to do is give you a taste of your own medicine. So when I boot you in 2.2 seconds, just know that I loved you. And this was a little tough pill to swallow, but it's time you wake the fuck up. Okay? Bye. I'm here to just help you. Is that what you said to me? I'm here to just help you, Jenna, because you need Jesus. I don't know what you said. I don't think you said that, but anyway. I don't think you said that. I don't know. I don't care. I didn't read the last comments. I just booted you. But yeah, so going forward, I read intentions. And if you say something cruel for no reason at all than to just be a fool, then I'm going to kick you out. Yeah, being cruel for that reason, for no reason at all. Bye. I tried to burp. It wasn't coming out. I think it's going to be a brand new world when women like me can finally stand up to men who think that they get to fucking own the place. Yeah. Ooh, look at me. I'm so tough with my big fucking Ferrari. I'm so tough with that engine. Ooh, look, it's roaring. You ain't shit. And if I call on Archangel Michael to handle it, he'd fucking do so. You want to challenge it? You want to test it? Okay, fucking fine. Do so. I'll call on something far, far, far higher, and we'll see what happens. In the middle of hellfire, I suppose. I don't think a lot of people believe in stuff like that, but that's not my problem. I believe in stuff like that. I believe that God would send angels to protect me. If anybody just wants to overly dominate or be like way too narcissistically masculine around me, like that feeling of like, well, I have to control this and you're gonna listen to me and here's my advice. No, this is my channel, my advice, myself talking to myself. Poncho, I don't know who you are. I don't really care. I literally don't. You'll never affect me ever, literally ever. I'll never meet you a day in my life. I don't care. You're not feeding me, clothing me, housing me, or sleeping with me, or feeding me. I don't give a fuck what your advice is. Your advice is stupid. And I'm not listening. And a lot of women like me are fucking fed up with listening to clowns like you, who died and made you God. If you can't say your ego died to make you God, then Poncho, we don't give a shit. And a lot of women like me are waking up to the fact that we don't give a shit. And your advice is shit. And we don't care. And if we really cared, we'd be flocking to your congregation. We'd be flocking to your church. We'd go listen to your podcast. We'd go listen to your YouTube channel, Poncho. But you're not out there doing that shit, are you? No. You're sneakily, slippery sliding into little groups like this and trying to like assert yourself as some sort of god. Honey, have a fucking seat. You look like a dumbass. So no, go somewhere else, slippery serpent. We don't really need your shit here. We did it one time. That shit was fun. Ate the forbidden fruit. Good times, good times. But now, see, you're barking up the wrong tree. Now you're in a group full of mystics. Now you're in a group full of hierophants. Now you're in a group full of high priestesses. Now you're in a group full of witches. So try it again, Poncho. These light workers and healers, these people transmute shit a little differently than what you're used to. So I highly suggest that if you can't afford the ante, you get the fuck out the poker game. That's what I suggest. And that is a word to the wise, if any of you are wise, as serpents. How many of you are wise as serpents? I don't know. But you should really get to fucking stepping if you're not wise. If you are wise, you should get it to stepping. You all should get it to stepping. Really. Yeah, so you're in a group now a little bit different than what you're used to. These are a lot of groups, a group of a lot of mystics and healers and shamans and people who have awakened to the fact that religion is nothing but a prison sentence. Most relationships are also a deal with the devil, and a lot of people that come to me and in this group want to be single or independent or in a twin flame union where they're only with themselves. Twin flames are themselves in another body. They love themselves so much, they're so devout that they want that encounter with their sacred union, with their sacred soul, with their own soul. They want that union so often with their own soul that they see heaven together. Those are the types of people that I read for. Those are the types of people that are going to get to hear my music. Those are the types of people I'm bringing in. Those are the people that I know deep down are also waking up to this higher truth right now about twin flames, and they're entering union. And it's so beautiful. I woke up to so many text messages from Gordon admitting that we are twin flames. And it was so, I've never had a relationship where I don't have to like beg the guy. Oh, can you like look into this? Oh, I really want to teach you about this, but like you don't know about it at all. And as a high priestess, he wants me to teach him stuff, but like I don't even have time. I'm so busy doing other things. I don't have time to teach that man shit. And he keeps He keeps making up for it. Like, he will just like call me and be like, guess what I just learned? I don't know what, honey. What'd you learn? Well, I learned that like we had a past life in this way, or like we did this and this thing. It is examples, but he will just be like so fucking open, and I'm like, dude, who are you? Who are you? Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be bringing a lot more twin flames. I'm bringing a lot more people who are really truly honest and ready for this union, ready for healing, ready for advancement, ready for extension, ready for all of it. And man, it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be like a fucking beautiful day, girl. Beautiful morning. There's a lot of twin flames entering union, honey. And my lyrics are for them. But anyway, I gotta get a shower, guys. I gotta go. I gotta get some shit done today. But one thing I am realizing though, and it is so intrinsically like in my soul, in my DNA, this is what I want. I love being a stay-at-home housewife. Like I really do. Like I'm actually noticing that. I know it's so 1950s, and I know that I'm pretty independent. Okay? But maybe there is this desire deep down to be taken care of like that. And I think so many women, we're so afraid of it. To admit out loud, like, would it be nice to have a man spoil you? Yeah. But we're so afraid because men never spoiled us before. Or like you would ask your guy and they would just be like, no. So I ask. Or they just didn't know how to like handle you. You know what I mean? Like they didn't know how to handle you. But then you meet the one that can handle you without even touching you. Girl, what? No, because this man be inside of things and he's in my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit, my everything, girl. In my phone, in my mind, in my speech, and in my rhyme. He's everywhere all the time, like that man wants me. Maybe I wanna be the one that he sees. Maybe I wanna be free. Like, come on and free me. Ooh, free me, like the man that you are. Ooh, free me, like the God, the star. I sang to him today. Like, sang to him. Oh, like, sang to him, girl. I sang to that man. Like, whoa. Where did that thing come from? This dude has me craving things, wanting things, desiring things, remembering things, experiencing things, going through some shit, honey. And I am like, can you fucking put a lid on it, bro? I can't feel this shit anymore. It's too intense. It's too oh, honey. Oh, honey. This daddy has me investing in myself in other ways, in a lot of really, really nice ways. Yeah. Like a THC haze. Edible kind of days. Got me feeling, yes, please. Whoa. Yeah. So, I think that any guy who has you singing again is probably gonna win in the end. He probably already won. Dude probably already won it all, honey. Like they just don't fall, money. You gotta sound real tall to have that money fall. And that man's real tall. So I think he gets my money after all. Because whatever deals are coming in the future, and I know a lot are, because my throat chakra is healed. I feel confident. I know I'm a star. I know I got this in the fucking bag, okay? I might have been down to rock bottom, living in my car, homeless as shit, 10 cents to my name, I know. Eating ramen like it's the show stopper, and I had nothing. For 6 months, I had lentils. So no one knows about hard work, blood, sweat, and tears like I do. No one knows about going to the fucking edge of success and then getting stuck there like I did repeatedly, edging and edging. And ever finishing last. I finish it all. I never got to without the men that fall. Someone answered my call when I said, magician rise tall. There's a magi and he's all that I need. Because that magi, that magician gets me. So anyway, yeah. I'm all right with rhyming for this one. I'm okay with that. I'm all right for rhyming and singing and doing all things for this one. One man all the time. I've thought about it for a second. I did. Maybe I thought about just being like commitment style kind of life. One guy all the time. I don't know. Could it be fun? Could it? Could it? His mind is so sexy. It would keep me entertained all day, honestly. One guy. Invest in him. He's so busy though. That's why I'm like, you know, part of me is like, honey, you got things to do, girl. Be like, he is busy. You will get 5 minutes with that guy once a day if you're lucky. Should you maybe just wait it on somebody else or something? Because you're never going to get to see that guy. Because he's so busy. Everybody likes him. And he's got all these like busy moves that he's making as like a big guy. He's got like all this star power and all this shit. And I'm sitting here like crickets. Just singing into the wall. Like I have an imaginary boyfriend. I think he's beautiful. One day he'll remember me. And like this like fucking fairy tale like what? And then he's out there like making big moves and big boss money moves and shit and probably working for ESPN or something. And then here I am talking to my damn self and the wall and my teddy bear named Paul. Just kidding. But no, really, I mean, I do have fun with myself still, but would it be nice to like, see, that's what I'm saying. You got that 9 to 5 guy. You know, you got that 9 to 5 gig your man has. Oh, they're out all day rubbing elbows with really famous people or like really, really fucking influential people, okay? Yeah. Power moves, power boss moves, I'm telling you. And so you can't bitch about it. You can't be mad that, like, you know, they have to go be like a human being. But man, would it be nice to just literally lay around all day eating cheese and grapes and feeding each other love and bunny clouds all day. Oh, it would be so nice. But then we have real life. Real life. That real life when you realize you done took the red pill, honey. So now you gotta wake up to some shit. And now you gotta wake up to the fact that you're not with him right now. And then you have to fix your life choices. It's if it's right, he will make time for you. Yeah. Oh, he is so right, girl. Oh my god, so beautiful. Yeah, he does make time for me. This guy, honey. Oh, the way I love Gordon, it's becoming so overwhelming. My heart is starting to open, and it's so. I feel everything, girl. I feel it all so much. I feel love. I feel hate. I feel enjoyment. I feel sadness. I feel whatever emotion it is. It's times 1,000. And that shit hurts. When it's pain, it's so painful. When it's love, it's so high. He's doing this to me. He's doing something witchy. Something warlocky. He's doing something warlocky, and I don't like it. He's doing something. He's bippity boppity booing me. I can feel it. He told me the other day. Wait, was it last night? No, the night before. I was doing Reiki. Was it yesterday? I was doing Reiki. I was doing cord cutting between he and I was like, listen. I told him earlier that day, I said, I'm going to do cord cutting sometime, okay? So that way, you and I, we can just know if this is a love spell, that it's like, we're done. We're done. We don't, neither one wants spells. Neither of us. We want it to be the real deal. So I said, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some cord cutting. And he was like, yeah, I agree. That's a really good idea. So I didn't do it for several hours. I was busy. I couldn't do it. So I finally at like, I don't know, sometime at night, did some cord cutting. He didn't know. He had no idea. I hadn't even talked to him, I don't think. And he started feeling it. Turns out, because after I was done, I texted him and I said, okay, you're free now. You're free to go. This shouldn't hurt you anymore. You shouldn't feel obsessed or addicted, or, you know, when you cut cords with people, that's how you lose the obsession. You lose the addiction to them. That constant need for their approval, that emotional cord, that emotional like pull, you lose it. You don't want to impress them anymore. You don't feel the need to be around them anymore. Cord cutting is where it's at, guys. Reiki, cord cutting. Love it. Love that shit. And I texted him. I said, you should be free now. And he's like, I fucking knew it. He was like, I knew it. You were doing something to me. I knew it. I knew you were. Because I felt it in the... He was like, I felt it while I was watching that show. I fucking felt it. He just kept saying it over and over. He was like, I fucking knew it. You were doing something. I should have texted you right then. But I thought, I'm not going to do that because I think she's busy with her friend. But I knew it. You were fucking doing something to me. And he's like, and it didn't work. Because I still want you. So what were you doing? Like, how does this work? Because it's still here. I said, well, that tells us what we need to know. So Reiki not only worked in that it separated us and he felt it, but it literally had him discovering more truth about what we really are, because he started doing research on twin flames on his own. He's like, you're my twin flame. I fucking know it. I can't get rid of you. Can't get you out of my head. It's this. I know it is. I know it with every ounce of my being. And he keeps repeating that shit. And no sooner did I hear him say it on the phone, and I laughed. I remember I cocked my head back and I was like, and then I said, yeah, because I'm pursuing you now. So you're pursuing me. And boom, right when I said that, my ex showed up in the hallway. My ex that I still live with showed up like right in front of the door, right when I was saying it. So I was like, oh my God, like this shit is so real. Like I hit a high. I hit that moment of like ecstasy and bliss, and like, oh my God, look, we learned something together as twin flames, and we learned it. We're so happy. And there was this frequency that you get to experience, and then boom, it's literally taken from you. But not anymore, because you don't allow it. It only happened for a few moments until I returned it back to sender. It's not mine. My ex is the one that's sad, not me. I'm not sad. Shit, I'm happier than I've ever been. So I know not to take any of that as mine. That's not mine. That's yours. You made the mistake. You did the boo-boo, not me. So when you realize that, and you can take what was projected onto you and put it back on them, that is not mine. That is yours. You're the one that lost the best thing you've ever had in your entire life. But yeah, seeing him for like even 4 or 5 seconds, it was so intense. He looked at me and I looked at him, and I could hear so much from one eye contact. Like, yeah. And anyway, I took on so much, because it was like seeing him for the first time in weeks. I hadn't talked to him or seen him in weeks. My ex, we're roommates, but I don't see him like ever, really. And anyway, yeah, he just like the fucking piercing of my soul. It was so intense. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be that loud. I didn't even know you were home. He's not supposed to be home. So I didn't even know there was anybody here. I was so loud in the kitchen. I was just making a ruckus. I was doing dishes. I was loud. I was talking to Gordon. And then I was like, oh my God. I didn't think anybody was home. But like, he came out right when I was happy. Like right when I was talking about how I'm investing in this. And I finally made that decision. I finally I said it. I said it out loud. I was like, you know what? I'm investing in this. And boom. No joke. That's when he came out of his room. I swear to God. I was like, I'm investing in this. Yep. Okay. And Cue the mind fuckery. My own thoughts being like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes. Yes. I'm very sure. I'm always sure. I'm laser focused. I'm sure. I'm so sure. Yeah. Yeah, but it was so weird, the timing. The timing on that shit was a little precarious. What was it? Was that magic? Because that shit was real weird. I was at the height of my happiness. And then in 4 seconds, crashed out. 100% crashed out. Even fucking cried. Girl like that. So I'm like, what is this? Is that magic? What is that? What is that? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. I even asked Gordon. I was like, what is it? What is it? Is it his pain? What is this? What is this? And I just cried. And I had to. I felt it. Like I felt pain. And I was like, no one can stop me from feeling this pain. I have to feel this right now. And so I prioritized it. And even on the phone with Gordon, I just bawled. And I was like, I have to cry. And I don't care if you like it or not. I'm sorry. And he was like, I get it. Like, that, wow, that's like intense. Yeah. And because we were so happy. Yeah. It was so happy. And then it just immediately tanked. You hit the highest high you've ever had. And 2 seconds later, you've crashed out. And you know, it's because you assume that can happen. The law of assumption, what you assume to be true is true, guys. It's the law of assumption. If you assume it to be true, it's going to happen. And I assumed that when you hit a high, you always crash out real low, real quick. I needed to transmute it, maybe. But that's not mine to transmute, is it? Is it? It was his pain. For what he did to me. Not my pain of what I did to him. This is how I know I can sleep well at night. I didn't do shit to him. I loved that man. I'm free to go. I'm innocent. I don't deserve to be his prisoner. I'm done. I'm not here to transmute his pain. I'm not here to hurt him. I'm not here to harass him. I'm not here to steal from him. I'm not here to give to him. I'm not here to do anything with him. I'm not here to be intimate with him. I'm not here to bash him. I'm not here to do anything. I'm just simply waiting on the universe to give me my next step, my next go, and then I'll know. I'm good as gone, and I think that that's what he wasn't expecting to see, is that I was happy, just right there in the kitchen doing dishes, where I should have been as his wife, but I'm not here as his wife. Nah, I wanted to be. I loved him very much. Oh, I loved Augustine. You guys saw that. You saw the thing. We were, wow. There was a lot. There was a lot of love there. And then I saw it for like 4 or 5 seconds this morning. He didn't say anything to me. He just looked at me, and the look of disappointment on his face. He didn't say anything. And that says everything I need to hear. You just learn to steer clear. To get good at not hearing what they really want to say to you. What he really wants to tell me. Because you know what it is. Because you know what it is. You don't give yourself that permission to go into their energy. Because you know, oh my God, because you know what it is, and you know what it'll be. And you know it would start World War III. So you lie to yourself, you push it away, and you don't look, and you don't look, and you don't look. And then, but then boom, it fucking faces you. And then there is 4 seconds of pure facing that truth. And then that's it. And then truth has been seen. And then, my God, it doesn't go away, does it? It's truth. It's there. It's there in your face. That you, as a creator of your own reality, created what should have been heaven. It should have been paradise. My man's cologne. on the bathroom sink. I was looking at it today. I was high and I was looking at the mirror and I was singing to myself. And I looked down, and this is the house that my ex owns, and I'm still here right now, but I'm leaving soon. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm leaving. And like I look at the mirror and I look down and I see all these like man stuff, cologne and all that stuff that I used to love about him. Like he would have like this like man, just everything man. Really. Like even the shampoo and the body wash and stuff. And so there's all this on this counter, right? And then on this counter there's also his like man stuff also, but then there's a woman's brush. And I was like, oh. All right. All right. He's seeing someone. That's right. That's right. And then you tune it out and you say, okay, bye. And then you look at the mirror and you just with your mind wipe it down with Windex. Because anything you ever poured into that mirror of love, you're like, clean it up. He has somebody new. Let him have somebody new. Don't put yourself there. Remove it. Windex, Windex, Windex. Remove it. Anytime you ever looked at yourself as his wife, like remove it, remove it. Remove it. Because I saw a woman's brush and a woman's hairbrush, and that is the facts. And he doesn't have hair, so not his hairbrush. I don't think so. Doesn't have hairbrush. Doesn't have hair. So once I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm out of here. And there'd always been women that would just, I don't know, assert themselves in situations that were not theirs to assert themselves into. He was going to be my husband. That was going to be my husband. To think that's going to be my husband. And there it is. Just I have to leave. You can see the letter on the door. You can hear what everybody's whispering. Oh, he's really done with her. She's like nothing to him now. Do you hear that? Do you hear she's getting evicted? He's literally evicting her. Yeah. There's all these whispers. But then you see like the mirror and yourself looking back, and then you look at yourself looking down at the woman's hairbrush on the counter. And it's like, oh my God, you're the last to know. You're the last to get the memo. Honey, he doesn't love you anymore. You know that, right? You know that, right? Like my older self, more mature self asking my younger self, Jenna, like, you know he doesn't love you, right? Do you know that, my love? Like, I need you to tell me you know that. You know that, right? There's a woman's hairbrush. It's not yours. You get that, right? Okay, so everyone's been in cognitive dissonance. Well, I mean, me. No one else has been. I'm just the last one to get the memo. So, like, I'm really not wanted. Like, holy shit, no, I'm literally being dumped. Oh, okay. Like, I'm free to go, yeah? Like, oh, wow. Okay. Okay. As much as I had planned that it would be this. And I look at the kitchen and I see, okay, this could have been mine. And yeah, in this bedroom. And at first, when I was using this bedroom, it's just like he and I would argue once in a while, and I'd come in here and sleep on the air mattress. That was like one thing. But like, you really are being discarded, Jenna. And that hairbrush on the sink, that's like another woman marking her territory or something. And I don't want to disturb it. I really don't want to be like the thing that comes between that. Maybe it one time. Maybe at one time I would have wanted to have been the one that wins, but what wins a man's heart? In what way? By stealing him from something else? That's not even fair. And not only that, but I don't want to wreck homes. I don't. Even when I found out, like, he still wanted his ex. Once I found out that he slept with her, well, that's when it was ruined, really. I mean, that's when there was no coming back from that. I might have lied to myself, but it was never coming back. There was never any going back from that. Maybe I knew then and I didn't want to say it. Maybe I did. Try to grab a hold of something that's dying, maybe. And I'm sorry that I did. And I feel stupid. Maybe. I feel stupid that everybody laughs at me. Thinks that I'm just like this dumb idiot. Just, Bunny, how do you see this man doesn't love you? I don't get that. Everybody knew but me, I guess. Everybody knew but me. I mean, he came 2,000 miles to get me. How the fuck was I? How was I not supposed to know? How was I supposed to know and how was I supposed to not know? How was I supposed to do anything? I saw him today. Saw my ex right in front of me. You can't run from it. You can lie, you can try to run from it. Everybody talks about it. Everybody laughs and says I'm so stupid. So stupid for coming here. People think I'm an idiot. I hear the way people talk about me. The way that they say it. Right to my face even. I realized I was that stupid to believe that I was loved. I guess that's it. I really did think that man loved me. And I think at one point, he really did. I know. And sometimes it's like, just remember when that was like the world that I wanted. Remember when that was built and it was supposed to be perfect, right? But was it? Was it built on a solid foundation? Is what you really need to ask yourself. And so, yeah, I'm that girl right now that is so torn up over her ex, and I'm embarrassed. And some part of me deep down is hoping that Gordon doesn't even see this or know about this, because, like, it's one thing to cry on the phone to him, but it's another to still talk about my ex. And I don't want it to fuck up my future. I just want love. And it's like, if I see that ever again, even 4 or 5 seconds of my ex, like, I'm not gonna make it. It's gonna debilitate me. Because, like, that was supposed to be it. I saw dark magic ruin my... I saw it. From the second I saw a text message from his ex that said, bend me over, come over here, come have it. I was literally already here. I was already here, living in his house, being happy with him, sharing a room with him. He'd proposed to me in front of my friends. I took that shit seriously. And she just threw herself at him. Come here and come have me. What's a guy to do when the devil comes to tempt you? Is it really two? And he seemed to think so, but I was not under that impression. When I came here, I thought I was going to be his wife. I even told him on the way here I wanted to adopt his son. Because the way that he was describing his situation, he was on the run, energetically, spiritually. It was bad with her. And I knew it. I knew it to be true. And he called her Jezebel spirit and the devil. And I thought, okay, yeah, this is bad. This is like really bad. And this man's being targeted and harassed and stalked and hurt by her, you know? And then I get here in 1 week. It took 1 week and I was already cheated on. And now it's over. And the irony of all ironies and things most people don't understand. How God worked in this situation. I forgave him. And I forgave her. I didn't want to share though. I'm too selfish of a woman, truly. I'm too self-centered to share, man. Oh, hell no. So I said, nope. It's me or her, that's it, end of story. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. That is literally how it is. And then I compromised my own integrity. And I took him back. With this idea and notion in my head that once a cheater, always a cheater. So I truly had this belief going into it that it was already going to happen again. And so, yeah, I manifested it happening again. It happened once again. And this time I was like, I'm done. That's really it. Stupid. Stupid of me. And I'm done. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn, do I deserve better than that? Fucking A. Like, there are a lot of things that I am, honey, and I claim to be a lot of things. Been homeless for the majority of the entire year. Lived in my car, had 10 cents to my name. I'm not a model. I'm not a size 2. I'm just a normal average girl. Okay? Shit history. I got evicted. I'm nothing special. I'm really not. But when a man steps into my life and heals and becomes the role of masculine provider and protector in a way that no man ever has, you learn to not fuck that up. And there are so many men that got it really hella wrong. And one guy that continues to get it right every time. He comes in clutch every time, rescuing this damsel in distress that doesn't even really understand that she's not in duress. She's not in distress. She keeps forgetting though. And so there's a guy in my life now, and he's fixing shit. He's coming and fixing things. Being that one, being that role model, right? There's this person outside, and he's so genius, wearing these pink pants that are just wow. Bright pink pants. Love that. Love that. Maybe I'm in love with the way that the future looks. There's this guy outside the window, and he's wearing bright pink pants. And he's just loving life, and you can see it, enjoying the sunlight. Making something of himself. I see it. Bright pink pants. Genius. Fucking genius. Fucking love this guy. Don't know who he is. He reminds me of someone recently trying to enter my life. Sebastian. Do you guys remember Sebastian? He was my ex-boyfriend, but he was 18. People split us up too. Well, I mean, he's 18. I'm 35. I get it. I get it. People had their thing. They had their day in the sun with that one with some pitchforks. But I loved that guy so fucking much. And he keeps entering my orbit. He's like showing up everywhere. That guy looks identical to him. Even wearing a hat, he looks like him because his hair is the same length as Sebastian. And it looks red from here too. My God. Sebastian would do something like wear pink pants like that just to get attention from people. I'm like, fucking A. That guy's on my mind all the time. Like, it's crazy. My twin flame shows up, and then all of these like amazing moments and memories with people that I love are showing up too. Oh yeah. That guy was awesome. He was so fun. He had this VR, this virtual reality headset, and I never experienced virtual reality ever. I've never had VR in my life ever. And when I went over to his house, we'd hooked up again after we broke up. And I was like, seriously? This is what you've been doing without me in your life? Escaping your reality? He's like, I just can't take it. I need to get out of here. Like, this is just horrible. This place is a mess. And it's like, my life is a mess and shambles and all this shit. And I'm like, bro, you're literally avoiding your life. Like, you're avoiding the reality that is, you miss me. He's like, I don't know what to do. He even got a fucking DUI like an idiot while we were apart, while we were broken up. Like, what a fucking douche move, man. What a douche move. Why would you do shit like that? Yeah, what a fucking idiot. I told him that. I was like, dude, you're a fucking moron. Why'd you do that? I just wanted to ruin my life and I don't fucking care. He's like, people that rely on me need to stop relying on me. And he thought that, like, throwing his life away was somehow gonna get people to stop looking up to him in some way. Like, grow the fuck up, man. Just because you now look like an idiot doesn't mean you're an idiot. So people are still gonna come to you for advice and guidance. Now you just fucking threw your life away like a moron. Yeah. Once I saw what he was doing to himself, his life was in shambles. And I saw it. I said, what happened to that? There was a statue in his yard, and he's into magic. He loves magic. So it was like, there was a totem in his yard. It was a statue that he had built when I first met him, and it was already there. And I was like, what the fuck is this? At first, when I met him, he's like, that protects the yard. That keeps my yard safe. That keeps my house safe. I made it with my hands. So I was like, dude, fucking love this guy. First of all, thank you. Thank you, Divine Universe, that involves warlock men. Thank you, God. So then I met him, and I really knew, like, about what he was about. And I'm like, dude, this dude fucking loves magic. Like, this guy is no joke. And then, stupidly, when I hooked up with him again, months later, after we'd been broken up for a while, I get to his house, and I see the fucking totem thing knocked down on the ground. I'm like, what the hell? Why'd you do that? And he's like, I don't believe in magic anymore. Fuck magic. Okay. Whatever. So I just was like, this guy is like losing it. Like, he doesn't want magic anymore or something. He's just like so fucking depressed. And so I was like, okay, I have to go then. I can't stay here. We hung out. I found out he still had feelings. He absolutely loves me. And then I left. And then he called me about a month ago he called me right before I met Gordon. And he wanted to know if I'd come over. And I was like, dude, I'm in Nebraska. And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, like, I don't even live near you anymore. Like, you benefited from me living in the next city over and having a car and coming over anytime. And now I'm in Nebraska in a prison cell. So no, the answer is no. The amount of times I think of you in a week is 0. And it hurt me to say that. And I knew it hurt him to say that. But I wanted him to, like, save himself in a way. Like, kind of get away from me because I was trying to make it work here. This was already after I'd been cheated on the first time. Sebastian could feel my heart pain. I know it. I know it. He came back. Like, he called me. And then he was in my dream. I think he was in 2 dreams right about that time. And I was like, I don't want you. I'm here. I'm trying to make it work with somebody. I'm over you. Like, leave me alone. So that was about maybe like 6 weeks ago. I don't know, maybe not that long. Something about that, like 6 weeks maybe. He and I were supposed to be. We were supposed to make it. We were supposed to be something, I think. I let age define us. I let age be a factor and let fucking gossip. People were like, he's 18 years old. You're such a fucking pedophile. And then people were like, get off her. It's just love. Like, go fuck yourself. He's a grown-ass adult. And then other people would be like, wow, she's a groomer. And she's like a fucking cougar. And I'm like, dude, I didn't hunt for the guy. He literally just landed in my lap. It's not like I went searching. Neither one of us were dating. We were both single. I was literally not even doing anything. I was literally in my car at a fucking Jack in the Box using Wi-Fi so I could do public readings for people. Like, I wasn't even fucking searching for him. And then he just, like, came out one day working in the Jack in the Box in the fast food restaurant. And he was bringing out orders to people's car. And I happened to see him. And I saw his aura. And I saw him. And I said, hey, like, I saw those birds. Like, he was talking to somebody about birds a few minutes before. And when he was walking back into the building, I said, psst, psst, hey, I saw those birds too that you were talking about. He was like, oh my God, you saw that? They were dancing. There were birds dancing on the ground. I thought that was really cute. And I thought, what is this? Like a male version of Snow White? What the fuck is this? Like, he's like the cutest thing ever. And I had already cried. I started crying before I even met him on live stream. I shit you not, guys. My friends, they were like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, I don't know. I see this guy's aura and I just cannot wait to love him. And I just knew. I don't know how I knew. I just knew. And I said, I can't wait to love this guy. And my friends were like, oh my God, talk to him. Like, ask him over here or something. And I was like, I don't freaking know. Like, he looks pretty young. Like, I don't know. I think it's fine. It's fine. Like, let's just keep going with the readings. And so I kept trying because I lived in my car. I was homeless. So I kept trying to just focus on my readings, you know, making money, providing for myself, taking care of myself. Then, like, he would just keep walking back and, like, walking forward and I could not stop. It was his aura. I couldn't fucking handle it. So I said to myself, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna say hi. That's it. So I called him over and I was like, hey, yeah, hi. I remember this was the first day that I'd had a shower in like 4 days because my best friend had just paid for me to get a gym membership because I was so broke that I couldn't even afford a shower. I was showering at her house every few days because she was so generous, but she had an Airbnb. So she was like an owner of a company. She couldn't keep doing that for me. So she paid, because I was homeless, I was struggling at the time. She paid for me to have a down payment at a gym so I could get a shower. So it's the first time I had a shower in like, I don't know, 4 days or so. And it was the first day of my period. And ladies, you know that is like a no when it comes to dating a new guy. So here it is. He comes over to my car and there's all this junk in it. I've got like 6 duffel bags and a fucking box in the front seat. And it's all this homeless looking stuff because I'm homeless living in my car. And actually, no, at the time there wasn't a box there. No. There was just all my decks of cards. I had all my tarot and stuff. And he comes up and he's like peering in my car and I'm so fucking embarrassed. And I know he's looking and I'm not saying anything, but I know he's looking. And I was like, hey, so yeah, I saw those birds, you know, the ones that you were talking about. And he's like, oh yeah, they were cool, right? They were dancing. That was fucking awesome. And I'm like, yeah, that was a mating ritual, actually. So it looked really weird. You try to take pictures of it. And he's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Mating ritual. Yeah, it's a good thing it didn't work. It's a good thing I didn't get it on camera, huh? So anyway, he's like, hey, how you doing? My name's Sebastian. And he puts his hand in the window. He's like, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, wow, I'm doing way better now. Okay, thank you. I love your smile, by the way. And so we started flirting, and he's like, I have got to get your number. And I was on a live stream, guys. Like, full fucking live stream, and he was still working. So I was like, okay. So I get his phone, I put my number in, and he texts me, and the boy blows up my text chat. Boom, 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 boom. All these texts while I'm working. It didn't even take 20 minutes. He went inside and just boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, I cannot get over your smile. I really need this. Oh my God, we have to go out. I'm going to take you on a date today. Let's go. Like all this. And I'm just like, bro, hold your fucking horses. Okay. But yeah, he was 18, definitely youngest person I've ever been with ever. And people just came at us with pitchforks, and it was like it was over before it began, honey. But that man loved me a lot. I like to think, I like to lie to myself and say a lot. I do. Sometimes I like to think about it and think, did that really happen? Like, it feels like such a distant, far off memory of something. It really happened. That really happened. It feels like a past life. No, really, Sebastian feels like a past life lover of mine. Like it's a past life, you know, and then there's these like little things that are coming up because I feel like he's entering my energy, or at least maybe that's wishful thinking. Maybe it's just me needing comfort. Maybe I'm just lying to myself. I think I just miss the comfort and stability that used to be him. He was such a protector. He'd escaped a couple gangs. He got out of gangs when he was just a teenager. He'd been in Mexico in gangs. He speaks Spanish. His first language is Spanish, and and being in Arizona, like I didn't have anybody really protecting me or keeping me safe, and he really was that. Yeah. The high priest. He was performing exorcisms on me too. Like, dude's no joke. No joke. He knows what the fuck is up. He was really no joke from the beginning. Like, yeah. And now, there's this feeling like, what does he represent? Because can I find that with my twin flame instead? But I miss him as a friend. Like, I miss Sebastian as a person. I miss him as like the love of my life. Like there was a love of a lifetime there. And I miss him like that. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm so evil or something. But it happened. It was real. And it was stolen from me. And I'm tired of things that get stolen from me. And sometimes I look back and I think, oh, we could have been. Remember? And I'm getting scared because today I saw one of my exes and I don't want to start seeing all of them and be so discombobulated and so fucking out of my mind that I lose track of everything good and holy and divine. And the real shit that needs to happen, like getting my ID in the mail and changing my address and finding a place to live. And it's like there's so much on my plate right now that shouldn't even be top priority, but it is because it's happening. It's so real for me. I see things in the every present moment that other people don't get to see. Like that guy right there with the pink pants. Like I got to see him trying to, well, from what it looked like from here, trying to make his life better. Trying to heal himself. But yeah, I have this new man in my life, and his name's Gordon. He's so beautiful. And he's like the everything that I want. He's what I need. He's what I want. He's what I need. He's what I am. But then I still have this love. this love for my ex that is just so, that's there, but it's like, do I want it to be there? I don't know. He was sweet and innocent. Yeah, he's very young. He is one of a kind, it seems. Hello. I love your name, Kitty Fox. That's a great name. And I really love that, the spelling, or the the thing on that. That's so cool. Somehow I think about how he saved my life. Like, his mom hated my guts, and I knew it, and he knew it. Duh. Like, every single time she knew I was around him, it was like, duh. He literally saved me. And now I have another man rushing in to save me. It's kind of cute. He's actually really beautiful. It's strange. It's like there's two men in my life, in my head, in any given moment. There's like one that is imaginary in that they were once real, but now he's imaginary. But like, he was amazing at rapping. Like, Sebastian's a rapper, and when I got back together with him after a break, I went to his house and I said, what's all this? Like, why the fuck did you kick that? What happened? That statue in the fucking yard. Why did you do that? I mean, what did you do? And he was like, because it represented spiritual protection, and he fucking kicked it down. And he knocked it down when we broke up, and I was like, what the fuck is your problem, you fucking idiot? Why do you do shit like that? And he was like, I don't care anymore. So you don't care. I don't care about anything but you, and I don't care. I don't care what happens. He's just throwing his life away because he's throwing away magic. He threw away his fucking future. He's stupid. Doing that because we can't be together. God fucking pisses me off. Pisses me off so bad. He did. He threw it all away. Jobs. Got a DUI. Drinking. Started drinking. So mad. I'm mad at the system that took us away. I'm mad at the thing that I could have had and then I didn't. And then I'm mad that it always happens to me. I always get short. I always get gypped. I always get like short out of the stick. I see something I want, I get to have it, but only temporarily, and only because other people say I don't deserve it. Oh, you shouldn't have him because of this, and he should run for the hills because you're a fucking pedophile. He was 18. I never met him before he was legal age. He's legal in America. Like, that's a thing. He pays taxes. The dude's an adult. Never knew him before he was an adult. Just FYI. Let's put that on record. Let's put that on record. As God is my witness, I never knew that man before he was already 18 years old. So go fuck yourself with that one. But yeah, as for the whole everybody being like, she's a groomer, she's a narcissist, and she like, is a cooer and whatever. If they only knew. And they don't. And that's what you have to realize is like, don't go where I went, guys. I let so many people convince me that the love that I wanted, I can't have. And there was really no rules against it. And I let that go. But in doing so, I found something so beautiful too. I found twin flame union as well. And now I get to know the love of two men. It's beautiful. I walked a very lonely road to find twin flame union. And I still love Sebastian as well. And there's just so much love, and I just want him to be better, and I want him to get better, and I want him to be stronger, and I want him to know spiritually how to protect himself and keep himself safe, and a whole bunch of my brothers in Christ and my sisters in Christ. And I want everybody to know how to be fucking strong and powerful and mighty in your own way, in your own lane, in your own beautiful way, right? He was. It's like talking about Sebastian like he's dead or something. Like it was so long ago, it was a past life. Like he's gone and I'll never see him again. And like I don't want somebody to tell me that that's real. Because no. Because no. Because that one was stolen from me. That love, that paradise that I wanted, that was stolen. And then this one was stolen, and it all gets stolen. I feel like everything good gets stolen from me. I'm always waiting for it to get stolen. Like there's always been bitchcraft on me and trying to steal something that makes me happy. Maybe I can have happy. In my world, I'd love if Sebastian would reach out to me again. He did about 6 weeks ago, and I dismissed it because I was with the man that owns this house. I was with him, and I was trying to give it a fair shot, and I said, I'm sorry. And I did. I gave it a very fair shot, you know? I tried. I mean, I was loyal as hell. Like, I immediately hung up, and I was like, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm in Nebraska now. And he's like, Nebraska? Why? Anyway, my real worry is that Sebastian will always just be that thing for me, you know? That comfort character. That thing that saved my life. He saved my life. And I'm not kidding. In March, when we met, he performed an exorcism on me. And you guys, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It was prayers, blessings, holy water, smudge. I was high. While I was out of my body, I saw him with a group of monks, like old school Spanish monks from like, I don't know, 500 years ago or some shit. I don't know. It was crazy. I was out of my body. I was high as a kite. And I was out of my body, and I saw him leading me in prayer. Like my body, there was men all over. I was laying in his bed, and it was him praying over my body, and then there was all these like Spanish monks around the bed praying over me and performing an exorcism. And as God is my witness, that shit worked. I swear to you, that man is a holy man. He saved my life. He was so ready to run and be with me, and he was so ready to like leave all that toxicity that is his mother. And I went to go make food one day in the kitchen, and he like swatted something out of my hand, and I was like, what the fuck? He was like, no, don't eat off that. And I was like, why? He's like, because my mom washed it. She uses bleach. Don't use it. Don't eat that. And I'm sitting here thinking, why do you eat from it then? If it's so bad. Yeah, and then it was so weird. Like he would constantly be like looking over his shoulder every 2 seconds, trying to see if she like I just knew this man had been tormented, and I knew what that looked like. I knew PTSD when I saw it. There would be all these like little like glitches that he'd have, and he just like you could just tell when someone's jumpy because they've been abused, you know? And I just had to sit there and just witness it and be like, do you want to talk about it? And he'd be like, no, I'm good. But like, nah, bro, you're not. And look, you can't heal those that don't want to be healed. You can't stick around where people don't want you to be sticking around. So I left. I didn't chase him. I wasn't going to. I just assumed he'd move on, find somebody. And then he called me a few months ago and several months ago and said, do you want to come over? And then I hung out with him again. And in that moment, that's when I realized, like, he's destroying his life on purpose. Like, to make a statement or something. And man, when you see it and you just want to save somebody from that. Save them from themselves. Can you? Is it allowed? Because it doesn't feel like it's allowed, because God doesn't even do that if we don't ask for it. Like, angels can only help us if we ask for help, right? He's not asking for help. At least he hasn't asked me. But then again, 6 weeks ago, he came into my life. And he was, I think, asking for help. I don't know. I'd like to think that Sebastian's a healer. And that he's grown a lot. And that maybe that one guy that I can't get over, maybe he went to the light. Maybe he went to God, you know? Maybe he sits with God in heaven. Maybe he goes to a place where life is just brighter and there's hope. You know? Maybe he's rapping again. And I just remember that last time I saw him, he wasn't rapping. I said, like, all right, lay down some beats, like, let's go. Because he and we would just rap all day, like, fun shit. Or watch a Disney movie. Or, like, he would stare at me in the bathroom when I was in the mirror. I remember this one time. I was naked. And I was just admiring myself. Like, in his mirror, there was these fairy lights. You know, those, like, Christmas lights? They're looking like Christmas lights, kind of. They were around the mirror. And all the lights were off except those. And I stood in the mirror naked by myself. And I was just admiring my body. And he came in and he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, worshiping myself. And he's like, what? Oh, man. Oh, he was so fucking pissed. He's like, what'd you just say? I said, I'm worshiping myself. His religious ass, he looked at me in the mirror and then he looked at my body and he said, what did you say? And I said, I'm worshiping my body because you aren't. And he would look at me in the mirror again. And I was like, yeah, tell me this isn't stunning. Tell me this isn't what you want right now. Tell me right now. And he just kind of with his jaw on the floor, like, the audacity of this woman to say she's worshiping herself right in front of me. He was like the most godly, upright, righteous man, right? And so here I am being all sacrilegious and blasphemous and stuff. And I'm just like, yeah, look at that. This is the sexiest thing you've ever seen. And I know it's true. And he goes, I don't know about that. And I said, really, really? Do you want to look me in the mirror right now, look at my body, and tell me that that's not true? And so he goes, and I mean, he really, I mean, I felt inspected as fuck. I felt so like attacked by his eyes. And he like looked at me, and he looked in the mirror. Then he looked at me again, stretch marks and all, saggy skin and all, even my breasts. Like, girl, I lost 100 and some odd pounds. Things that should be more north are definitely not as north as they used to be. And so he just stood there in all my glory and took it in. And I was like, yeah, what do you have to say about it? And he goes, and you guys, this is the craziest shit. This was in live time. This happened. He goes, I get it. You are beautiful. And it was like, it was seriously watching a man go from complete denial of something to just making him do a double take and him be like, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Okay. That's a yes. That's an affirmative. So because I love me, the outside 3D matrix, it has to as well. And that's what I teach my clients. Like, if you love you, the outside world has to as well. And I saw it in live time. I saw a man that, he's the skinniest guy I'd ever been with. Like, I was the biggest woman he'd ever been with. So for me to be like, yeah, what do you see? He like took a step back and he's like, yeah, okay. Because ladies, when you love you, the world has to as well. My body is gorgeous. It's a temple. It is seriously divine. It has men craving me. That is how you have to see it. And because you're the goddess of your own reality, you're the creator of your own reality, girl, you're it. You're God. There is no other God outside of you. If you're not it, who are we supposed to worship? If you don't exalt yourself as the Christ that you are, if you don't rule and reign with Christ, who am I supposed to worship when I talk to you? Your ego can get bent. Your ego's stupid. Who I would like to talk to is your Christ itself. I'd like to talk to your higher self at all times. So if you step up with that, let me know, and we can be friends. But yeah, to like see a man literally change his mind in 2.2 seconds because I made him look at me. Like, I made him. I said, look, I love me. Look at me. And then I told him, I said, I did things to my body that I'm not proud of. Like, if only you knew the things that I'd had to do. On this journey, being homeless, because I met him when I was homeless. I said, if you only knew. I'm so beautiful, aren't I? I'm so beautiful. Don't you think? And like, he really, I mean, and it was like I could see the gears turning. He just like literally stood back, looked me up and down naked, and just judged the shit out of me as the skinniest man I'd ever been with. Not an ounce of fat on that man's body. And he just looked at me in all my glory, naked. And then after, I thought, okay, well, he could do some damage. But he just stood there and he said, my God, you're fucking right. You're beautiful. Oh, that was like by far one of the coolest moments of my entire fucking life. I swear to you. Another fun, awesome moment I had where I realized I am that bad bitch was I was with someone. I'm not gonna name this person's name because they're famous, but I was on a live stream of a famous person, very famous. And this person was drinking, and because they were under the influence of alcohol, they were a little bit more easily suggestive. I don't know. They were just more impressionable. So I remember thinking that I can get this person to say some things telepathically. I talked to this person when they were drunk, and I was like, "Hey, can you hear me? Like, we're friends." Because I actually do know this person. Like, in real life, we've actually already spoken. But they are very famous and very busy. But anyway, I said, "Hi, remember me?" And then this person started acting funny on camera. Like, started acting funny in the live stream because I wasn't typing or anything. But I telepathically was like, yeah, let's see. Can you hear me? Can you see it's me? Started going a little weird. He started getting like a little agitated, a little upset. Something was happening, and I was seeing how consciousness, when paid attention to something, that thing changes. My consciousness was on him, and he kind of started morphing into something else. And so anyway, I was like, okay, it's working. He can feel that I'm watching him. And so then he started saying really funny things, and then he started like feeling uncomfortable, and I was like, oh my God, this is working. And then he's like, okay, I have to go, guys. And then he just left. He just shut the whole thing down. He was just like, I gotta go. I'm too tipsy. I gotta go. And he just like closed the whole live stream down. And that's when I knew I am that bad Mama Jamma. I am no fucking joke. That's what I knew. That's when I saw it. I was like, dude, I am that bad bitch. So anyway, yeah, he just left, and I was like, yeah, that goes to show you right there, don't drink so much. Because, like, there's a reason that it's called spirits, okay? If it's pretty strong and my will is strong and it's not as strong as yours, then okay, you felt it. That guy felt it. You should have your spirit be the one that's the most powerful. Don't let somebody take over your mind. Shit. If anything, I showed him that he's letting his mind be taken over. Have a seat, sir. Trying to lead that many people with an impressionable mind. Let me sit you down, sir, and school you. Try to save your ass from some karma down the road, huh? Huh? Lead people astray. No. Lead them upright. And I'll come in and I'll wreck that ass. I'll be like, hey, how are you, sir? Remember me? Yeah, get it the fuck right. Because the Holy Spirit sent me. Get it right. Talking to that many people while under the influence. Come on, get it right. Get it right. So yeah, I did that. I brought basically a celebrity down to his knees. Did I? Because am I that bad bitch? Yes, I am. I'm that spiritual bad bitch, okay? Aww. Joe! Is that your name again? I don't know who you are, my friend. Are you my friend? Are you my enemy? I don't know. There's a ladybug. Oh my god, cute. I love that. Why are you crying? Am I? Was I? I feel like I was. Probably. It's probably true. Was I crying today? Is today a day that ends in Y? Because the answer is yes, I was crying. Why? I don't know. No clue. Probably boy drama. Probably a boy thing. God, men. I think they think that we need them. My lord, honey, you don't. You don't. You know what you need? A vibrator. I think men think we need them. My gosh, girl, no. You need us. You need us, men. Hey, let's talk about it. What are there, like 4 billion men on the planet? Yeah? You guys fucking need us. Like, pull your head out of your ass. You need us. You need women. And you know you do. We're smarter than you. Tell us we're not. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're equally smart. You're smart in your own way, you know, but just like not as smart. But anyway, yeah, no. So anyway, there are a lot of men in the world that are, I think, starting to wake up to the fact that spirituality is so real. It was so beautiful for Gordon today to be like, you're my twin flame and I know it and I've researched this. It's so beautiful. So now I'm really excited to bring in some divine masculines and divine feminines, and you know, I'm a soldier of God. Oh, I like that. Which God? Which God? You gotta start asking yourself that question. Like, which God? Your version of God or my version of God? What do you mean? Soldier of God. Which one? You're pretty. Thank you, David. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know my favorite show? Schitt's Creek. You know David, the brother, right? Listen. So that whole Alexis thing. When she goes, ew, David! Like, she always says that about her brother. Like, ew, David. Anyway, I just love that show. My mind's on that show right now. Schitt's Creek. Love it. She's like, ew, David. That's her brother. I'm a soldier of God. Christ, you're a soldier of Christ. Really? Wait, really? Why? What do you mean? Wait, what? You're a soldier of Christ? I'm listening. That's a bold statement. What does that mean, sir? What do you mean? What do you mean? Asking for a witchy friend. What do you mean? You're a soldier of Christ. I'm like very hella interested in this. I'm willing to learn. Who are you? Ooh! Okay, right. All right, let's see. Here we have You Changed My Life. I can see things a lot of people can't. Super cool. Super cool. When you say he, is this a man? What do you mean he? How do you know it's a he? What makes your God a he? He changed my life. I see things a lot of people can't. You mean like psychically? Do you mean paranormal stuff? Or do you mean like you can see people's intentions or shit like that that others can't see? Or do you see like the numbers in the matrix? Zeros and ones and shit. What do you see? Okay, because I like this theory of fighting for Christ. I love it. I'm a soldier of God. But why do you have to fight? Why do you have to fight? What do you have to fight for? Both. You see psychically and you see people's intentions. You see paranormal events. Oh my God, so you're really actually a brother in Christ. For real. Wait. I'm serious. When you fight for things, like what do you fight for exactly? When you fight for Christ, what do you mean by that? What is Christ? What do you mean? Yes, actually. Right. You're my brother in Christ. Is that why I liked your energy from the beginning? I liked you. I knew that you had good energy. I mean, I think so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I liked you. I don't know. Fight for Christ. I like that. Yeah, I'm a warrior for Christ too. There are a lot of things you can't see. People are on. What does that say? Are on. What is that? On a long time battles with themselves. I'm here to guide people. Oh my God. That's a big deal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, Gordon, hi. Are you high? I'm high. He's here to guide people. That's good. That's good. Do I like your energy? Do I? How long you been fighting for Christ, bro? How do you fight for Christ? I mean, girl, I love you. Hi, Gordon. It's the Gordon. Hi, Gordon. Hello. Hi. Oh, what the cat dragged in. What do you bring in here, Gordon? What treats do you treat us with today? Fucking calm before the storm? Or the storm before the calm? What the fuck have you done? Why when you show up do things start going bump in the night? But it's fucking daylight. Why when it's this light out do you bring in the fucking goosebumps? What are you doing? Gordon, who the fuck are you? Eyes up here. Who the fuck are you, Gordon? What do you think this is? Your voice is so beautiful. So is yours. You should stay around a while and I should get to hear it more often. You should call me. Call me. I want to hear your voice. You can sing to me like the Little Mermaid. Maybe you can be my little siren. Yeah? I think it's only fair that you become my Little Mermaid because I'm over it. I'm over wearing these mermaid scales all day. Flapping my fins, they don't get too far. I want to know what Gordon is thinking at all times. I want to know if that man can sing. Are you better than me? Can you really belt it? 'Cause there's a ladybug and I feel like it's you. You're somehow staring at me through every Avenue. So who are you, love? Where'd you come from? Why do I think you're an alien from above? Why are you weird? Somehow you are here as the ladybug of the year. Look at this. Look, hey. Hey, look. Hey, there you are. Look at you staring at me all voyeurism like. Cause, oh, look at you. Dude, no! He fell on his back. That's not even cute. Okay. Well, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Did you guys see that guy get up? Because he's magic, bitch. Cause flapping my wings, I get so much further. There is the bug that has stolen my heart. He is so cute with all of his polka dot spots and his cute magic. He's like, when's it my turn? When can I be free outside? Girl, can you please just free me? 4 people and 20 likes. 420. That's funny. Out of my window. Come here, little guy. Come here, you little cutie pie. You come here. Come. You are so cute. Yes, you are. Let's go. I'm gonna help this little guy climb up the window. He gets to go outside and be free. Why? Because I love him. Because we're twin flames. Come here, little guy. Come here, you little handsome little guy, you. You little cutie. Oh, you little cutie patootie. You're so cute. Come here, baby. Yes, you come here. You come here, honey. You come here. You're so beautiful. Come here. It's okay. Come here. Get you outside, honey. Come here. Yes, you little cutie. Come here, baby. Come here. It's okay. Oh, he's gonna go outside soon. Don't worry. I love it when you sing to us. I see how you are. We're just trying to admire your beauty. Oh my God. Hey, admire that. Admire that, huh? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Hey, let me see this little guy here. He's cute, but that cute. Because it's going to take me some time to get this guy out the window, okay? It's going to take me some time to free this little guy, okay? I don't think I have time for it. I think he's going to have to figure it out himself. There are some things in this life that are important, and I don't think saving that ladybug is really that important. I'm sorry. I have to start mattering in level of importance, and I'm going to be evicted in 12 days or less than that or something. So it's like level of importance is pretty much not that. So, yeah, that's about a 0% importance on my level of give a shits today. So, I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you for being here. Gordon, I love you a lot. I'm going to go take a shower and get cleaned up for the day because today it's 1:30 on a Tuesday. I have to act like I've done something productive today. So anyway, okay, Gordon, I'm going to go, and I'm really hoping that you guys all have a really beautiful, abundant day, and thank you for being the love of my life, all of you. You're so beautiful and talented. I'm gonna go. Bye. I love you. Bye-bye.